What? How? When did this start? When did it start recording? Hold up.
Maybe you started recording whenever I was doing the test.
It's possible, but it should not have been recording.
So you
How
have to
long
do
is
it.
it?
You have to complain about your recording in that specific accent.
Is seven? Okay, it was like 7 minutes ago. Apparently, I did that. Delete. Must make room. I just went ahead and got a shotgun replacement for that one specific shotgun.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
That
it's not going to be
reason.
anything like super crazy. I mean, it's just going to be us like slapsticking around on Left 4 Dead 2, so
Oh, of course, of course.
it's not going to be anything like. Okay, so I'm not gonna spread that link around like I was gonna make like an obscure reference, but then I remembered that we're on Twitch, not YouTube, so I have to be a little more careful with what I say. Anyway,
Oh,
so let me go ahead and switch to.
you should probably go over like some do's and don'ts just in case.
Uh,
As you know, my filter is usually off because I'm just recording videos for YouTube. But
okay, so nothing controversial. Like just
of
if you
course,
wouldn't say it to, uh, if you wouldn't say it to your best friend or like your niece, then don't say it here. I mean, swear words are fine, of course, but I mean that's the only
okay.
like thing I could think of in terms of
So I can
reference.
just go out and say fuck, and everything will be fine.
Yes, you can say fuck.
Sweet.
Okay, so I will go ahead and switch to live scene, and it doesn't have a game for me to capture. We're getting off to a really good start, huh? Oh, there it goes. It just took it a second to actually detect Left 4 Dead 2.
Sometimes you just have to click like to a different scene and
Yeah,
then click
it's
back.
just, like, I'm
Yeah.
still kind of new to this archaic software that is Streamlabs OBS. Um, but, yeah, I mean, if we didn't start it out kind of in a. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Sharkhide. I hope you liked the notification sound effect. um, but yeah, I don't think starting any endeavor is complete without us fucking up at least once while we start. So I'll go ahead and make the lobby for us. And then you should just be able to join off of that. So you said Crash Course, so I will go ahead and make a lobby for that.
Okay, sweet.
And then just
I'm gonna
join
go
from
ahead and
there.
start recording because it seems like things are finally starting to pick up.
Yes.
Action, adventure, zombies.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, maybe if I put the alert box and stuff above everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
again, this is like the very first stream, so like there's a lot of settings that I have to tweak. So I think I need to put all of these above. I'm assuming that it works in like a layering system where like the alert box and then your window capture like has to be like above something for it to work. But I should be getting alerts on screen as well as chat now. So if anyone's in the chat, just do like a little test. Well, actually, I can just do it myself.
Oh no.
What? Are you kidding me? I can't even type in
Uh,
my own chat in the freaking Streamlabs. Okay. Anyway, let's get
the
this started.
pod was dry. Oh.
Are you okay?
I took a hit from my vape and the pod was dry, so I just got burnt nothing and it was
Ew.
horrible.
So
It
basically, it was like tasting burnt popcorn.
Burnt popcorn actually has like some flavor to it at least. This was just like the burnt part without the popcorn.
How do you burn popcorn? Well, to be
can't.
fair, I've burned popcorn before.
I have slightly overcooked popcorn before. I've never actually burnt it.
Well, the thing is, though, with popcorn is like, there are times where like I put it in the microwave and I go do something, or like somebody's talking to me, like if I have company over, and then I'll just forget that it's there.
I think the AMC ones are the ones that work really well with the popcorn feature. But if you go to like and you get like the dollar store, uh, the off-brand, I've noticed when I use those, I have to stop it like
He turned into a
maybe
zombie,
30 or 40
Francis.
seconds before
He wasn't gonna land the
it
thing.
ends.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess now we'll never know, will we?
Right, so I'll go ahead and turn you up a little bit.
Shotgun. Medkit.
Again,
Ammo.
it's really a lot of it is trial and error, like, because sometimes like I just don't know if the audio, like, because again. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on, incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it off, customize, go to dogehype.com.
What?
What the fuck? Did I already get a bot?
Zoe.
That's how you know you made it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's just ignore that for now, and we'll just move on and play regular Left 4 Dead 2.
Yay!
I mean, I can always go in and get rid of that later, but, you know. So why Crash Course specifically?
Because it has a plane crash.
You mean a helicopter crash?
No, there's a plane crash.
I think you're thinking of Dead Air, my boy. Because
Is that what I'm thinking of?
well, Crash Course is a short enough campaign, but I think you're thinking of Dead Air because that's the one where we go to the actual airport.
Oh, yeah, that is the one I'm thinking of.
Reload.
Oh, okay. Can we do that after? I want to
Yeah.
see the plane crash. I just punched that zombie in the face. And I don't think the skin works on the Left 4 Dead 1 zombies. That's the one that I picked out, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Too late now to really go back.
Well, because remember, there was the Last Stand update, so, like, a lot of the stuff was changed. Like, there's stuff
Oh,
that
that's
even
true.
I still catch sometimes.
Oh, it's a Pokemon. It was a Pokemon. I don't know which one, but it was a Pokemon.
Mine's just the regular jockey for now, because I used to have one where it was, like, Barney from Half-Life 2 just complaining about headhumpers.
Ah! Help! Help!
I gotcha. But it just got, like, super obnoxious, so I turned it off. Because I'm sure you probably don't want to hear, it's a freaking headhumper, like, every 2 seconds when the jockey is spawning.
Oh,
Because that's what
Yeah,
you
that-
get.
I imagine that would be annoying. Oh man, I had the opportunity to get the Doom music and I didn't do it. Oh well. It is kind of a big download. But it replaces... Where did everyone go? I have been left behind.
You've been left
I've been
for
left
dead.
for dead, so to speak.
Oh, I can see the chat now, except it's on my face. My
Wow,
jockey
we're so
is Billy
in
Mays.
sync. It's almost like we can finish each other's...
Sentences?
Well, I was going to say sandwiches, but...
Ew. I'm not gonna share food with you. Okay, but
Flame.
Look out!
I'm glad that I'm seeing this real time because that'll give me time like later to adjust what I need. Because like again, since I am really fairly new to
Oh,
Streamlabs,
Boomer is outside. No, jockey. There's a jockey too. I think I killed the jockey.
I can
There's a
change
boomer!
this later.
Boomer! I can't get the boomer. Why can't the... Oh, no! Help!
I'm trying.
I killed the boomer somehow. Okay, I made it. I made it. I'm cool.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Man, I must be farsighted too because I can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah.
Behind you!
Reloading.
Oh, by the way, Matt,
Don't shoot
Yeah?
the car.
Don't.
are you
No!
armed?
But there better be a safe room here. There better be a safe room.
That bridge. Might
Oh,
be
I'm
the
running
evidence
for it.
dump.
Have fun. Have fun with your zombies. I'm leaving.
Oh yeah, I forgot I still have the Old Spice odor blocker body wash charger mod.
Don't go that way.
Witch.
I got something that makes the witch a little more identifiable.
Why is he going after me?
He really likes you. We'll call it Craig.
Got a weapon here.
What is it? I don't want that.
Okay, so I've
I
got
got-
an idea and you're going to hate me for it.
Oh no.
Fire in
What?
the hole. No, no.
Okay. I'm gonna hide.
Yes! Oh no!
What have you done?
I was purposely going to fall off the edge. Well, my question is,
doing
what are
the
you
best I
doing?
can.
You motherfucker!
I was trying to kill the witch.
No, you weren't. You were sitting there like a moron.
What do you mean? I was actively shooting the witch. I was actively
Oh my
shooting
God.
the witch. It's not my fault I had to constantly reload.
Reloading.
Well, I think the good news is that
Ah!
my plan worked regardless. Because I was planning on jumping off the edge and just dying, but I guess it works
Weapons here.
all the same.
Better shotgun. I'll take it.
Oh, shit.
Grab and
A
peel.
little pick me up.
Oh man.
I mean, it's like, I've
Is this
played...
not the right way?
No, you're supposed to go up on the hill.
Oh, the hill.
Yeah, right over there.
Of course.
Yeah, and then the safe
I
room
knew
is just
that.
across the bridge.
I was just
But it's like,
testing
it's
your
not a
memory.
Left 4 Dead 2 game without us doing something ridiculous, but I figured it'd be better to do something stupid than to just replay the same map for the 50th time. And I think I'm in one of those closets in there.
Pretend they're all helicopter pilots.
Back me up, you guys! You gotta protect me. I'm the one with the big gun.
Man. Yeah, but I think I'm in that building to your left, because I heard Bill, like, complaining about letting him out, so...
Hold on. In there?
Yeah, I think in there somewhere. I don't see my silhouette though, but I just heard Bill like saying, "Let me out!"
I don't see anything.
Maybe it was just my imagination. Damn it!
Hold on.
No, Zoe, this is a horrible time.
Barricades down.
We
Okay.
need to leave now.
Now you can go across. Please.
Not another one. You bastards! Zoe! Zoe! It's up to you now!
What is she doing?
Zoe, what are you doing? Zoe! You need to do something! Zoe! Zoe, if you don't pull this off, I swear to Christ!
Oh, shit!
Rescue him! Rescue
I
him!
gotcha now.
Through
Go
this.
across the bridge,
Take the pills.
please,
Leave!
before you.
I am so mad! Oh no, are they gonna blow up this bridge? I've had so many bad experiences with bridges.
Oh.
Reloading!
Alright, and then,
Ah! Stop this! I thought it was pills. It was a med kit. But
I feel... I feel like the
oh
bots...
my God!
I feel like the bots have, like, lost the one
What
brain
the
cell that they had.
fuck?
Oh, shit.
We need to get to the safe room. You people are useless. Every single one of you is useless.
Okay, this time I won't purposely kill myself,
Okay.
but...
Important safety tip.
Oh my God.
Because I can't trust these bots to get you
What
to the safe room.
difficulty?
It's just
what
normal.
difficulty is this? This is normal? Okay. Well,
Yeah, but it seems that I can't trust the bots worth a damn to get you anywhere, so... I will legitimately play this time.
oh God, why do I keep missing everything?
Yeah, I have a
I was
little bit
better
of,
with a shotgun. I should have kept the shotgun.
I've got a little bit of lag on
It's
my end,
still
but
in.
it's not a big deal. Like, it's just a split second where my shots don't register.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's just because I'm streaming at the same time. But I mean, I can only,
Well, I mean, it's not even just that, but my aim is literally terrible. Bitter!
gotta look what you got, you know?
I got a Pokemon, and then another one pukes on me.
Weapons
Extra
here!
pistol. I mean, that's kind of karma for Zoe for just leaving you to die.
Yeah. No regrets leaving. Oh! Somebody sent me a message on Messenger. Is now the time?
Yes.
Reloading!
I mean, goodness knows you were distracted enough whenever I was hanging on the ledge with that witch.
I mean, God, I was trying to help. The witch literally wasn't
Sure.
dying. The witch literally wasn't dying. I was shooting repeatedly. It was on my end, okay? I will literally prove it. When I upload my video, you will see on my end that I was shooting the witch.
I believe you, but you could have just like
Weapon over here!
I don't know.
Was the latency just not good? God damn it.
Damn it!
Your words exactly, Francis.
Huh. The army. They're about as much help as the cops. Got it.
Nice shot, old man.
So come back over here. Let me show you something.
Reloading!
If you're gonna show me the fucking car.
No. Like, so the, so
Ow!
well, you got in the way of that shot, but so the car is actually proximity. So if you're far enough away and you shoot it, or like a boomer that's around it, see, like I'm
Oh,
laying
damn.
down rounds.
Use your med kit.
So it only
Look at that.
activates when you're in a certain proximity to it. I don't know how big that range is, but I was watching a YouTube video the other day by a guy named HS Top. He does like Left 4 Dead 2 tricks, and then that's how I learned that. So if you want to like shoot around a car, just make sure you're far enough away from it, and it won't do anything.
Yeah.
Shoot the car.
Don't you dare shoot this car.
You didn't say anything about smacking it.
You monster!
Instant karma from a hunter right after I did that, so I guess I do deserve that.
Lewis is in trouble. Somebody go rescue him.
I mean, at least we have the sense to actually go back for him.
I mean, honestly, we should probably. Lewis hasn't done anything wrong. God damn. No! Stop it! Stop it! The abuse!
See, I would be running the improved bots mod, but the problem is that it's official dedicated, so I don't know if that would work because that's more of a server side thing.
What are you screaming about, Lewis? You're fine.
This should last until we're.
Lewis! No! Stop!
Thanks, man. Hey, no problem. I think I'm hurt bad.
Hold on, let me patch you up.
Lewis.
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 Let's follow that
Snowman.
bridge. Might be a way out of this dump.
Since Lewis doesn't want to be healed, I'll do it myself. I hear Johnny Bravo.
No problem.
Well, if this gives you any indication about what generation I'm from.
The earth was slightly shaking. It was like that T-Rex moment. I had a T-Rex moment.
He's on the bridge. I just saw cars just fly everywhere.
Oh. Well, that's where we're going. Oh, there he is.
No, I don't want to be assaulted by Johnny Bravo. Oh, he was just about to hit that car at me. I would have been so mad.
Charger! Charger! I hear a jockey.
Jockey!
Dude, there are so many special infected just hitting this spot right now. I'm just going to the safe house. Oh,
Well, we
I'll
gotta
take
fire
this.
the howitzer first.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'll take the turrets.
Here, I'll cover your back. Is the bot's
All right.
Reloading.
Where are they?
Behind us. But I
Oh
got
my
the fire,
God.
so no worries.
Guess I'm coming this way. I am mowing them down.
Good.
Chaos, mayhem, destruction. In from the building. There we go. That's great. I have nothing to shoot at right now. Oh,
Well, my game seems to have stabilized at least a little bit better, so...
well, that's good. Wonder if it has anything to do with my ping levels.
Well, since we're doing an official dedicated server, I don't think that would matter.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
it's
that's true.
dependent on my connection to it and then your connection to it. It's independent.
Ah, I see.
And I think I might be going crazy, but I feel like some of the max ammo for the guns, at least after the Last Stand update, was like increased. Because like, whenever I look at the guns, like I feel like there's more ammo than there was before. So like, for example, if I had the shotgun right now, I usually have like 10 more rounds than what it used to be.
Dude, this thing straight up feels like the assault rifle from Halo Reach.
Is that what you're using?
Yeah. And it really does feel like the actual gun. Ah! I didn't realize how low my health was.
I can get you back up.
Aw, damn it, Zoe. I was gonna just continuously
Wait up, this will only take a second.
pretend to get you
Oh,
up.
come on.
Thanks. Oh yeah. Safe house ahead.
Into the safe room, people.
You guys ready?
Outstanding.
Woo, we did it.
Outstanding.
Well, if that were the case, you'd have to be standing outside.
But it's cold.
Yeah. But if you want to be outstanding, you've got to go outside.
But it's cold.
I don't care.
But I do. It's cold.
Riverside. Ain't that where the armies hold up?
Man,
Oh,
if
it's
it
an
gets
auto.
us to a safe zone, it's my favorite town on the planet.
Okay, so we just got the crowbar and then. So, just kind of looking at this map here. So we've got the northeast safety zone, which looks like, because I think the safe zones, like, are the main hubs, and then you've got like these little yellow dots, which are like connecting facilities, like satellite safe zones, like where people will gather up to be transported to said safe zone. But I'm just looking at these, and it looks like a lot of the satellite ones are still active, or at the very least, they just haven't updated them. But like the Midwest safety zone, this one's confusing because it's like it's crossed out, but then they scratched it off. So maybe like there was an assault or something that they had warded off, and then they reclaimed control. Then of course you've got New Orleans, and then the one over here, which I wonder if that's the one from
Are you guys
the
ready?
comic, but I don't know. Left 4 Dead lore is confusing. We're meant to enjoy it, not look too deep into it.
It is very confusing. You know, I think my favorite episode had to be when Bill like slapped the Joker right in the face. Like that was a really like
What?
inspirational moment. You know, you remember. You remember when that happened on the TV show when Bill like punched the Joker right in the face? And then like Superman came out of nowhere and he was like, "Hey, good job, Bill." And then he helped him with, like fight the zombies after that.
I mean, if this were Dead by
The
Daylight,
Joker's like, no, I was, damn it, I was really hoping you were playing along.
yeah,
I was just faking a bunch of lore, and I was hoping you would go with it, just so we could just confuse everyone.
I don't fall for your bullshit, Matt.
But that, you weren't supposed to be the one to fall for it. You were supposed to play along.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna go in here.
Over here.
There's nothing in here. Suddenly they all just rounded the corner. They get so close that then it's like you can't see them with your flashlight.
Yeah. Oh, Fallen Survivor. Or is it? No. It's a pilot? Why is there a pilot model here? This is the pilot that died at the very beginning.
Oh,
Like, are you seeing
he
this?
he must have fell out of the helicopter.
Yeah. Well, are you seeing this model?
Yeah,
Weird. Because
he must have fallen out of the helicopter and landed here.
I guess Zoe's a lousy shot because technically he's supposed to be dead.
First aid kit's over here.
Oh, he is dead. Unless you're suggesting that he's just sleeping.
Don't shoot the car.
Yes. Oh, by the way, Matt.
Yeah? Don't. Don't!
Reloading.
Yeah, quit shooting me. And while you're at it, quit shooting the cars! That was a creepy couple frames.
I deserve this. I deserve this. There, I shut the door. Let's just wait. Oh, laser sights. Let's wait for them to come to us.
They came to us.
Is it laser sights? Yeah, those are laser sights, but they're not working.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, why in the world?
Yeah, it's there, but it's just like a prop. Like, I don't know if that's something that's always been there, or if it's just, something that was added post, or maybe a mod that I have, but I don't know.
Now, Bill, are you gonna shoot another car? Have we learned?
Affirmative. Okay.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good, Bill.
Negative.
No,
Everyone locked up. No.
what?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think so.
You don't think
No
what?
can do.
No. Okay. Good one, Bill.
Luckily for
Good
you, I
one.
don't think there's any more cars, so we're good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're good.
Hold up. That witch is getting ready to pounce.
They better not do anything to piss off the witch.
You know they will.
Someone's gonna know these.
What? Oh!
Okay. Moving on.
There's a spitter. Yeah!
Yeah, like,
Reloading.
so Left 4 Dead is kind of a weird story to it, like, in terms of, like, its development. So Left 4 Dead 1 came out, of course, but then Left 4 Dead 2 comes out literally just a year later. But the problem is that they still had support for the original game. So,
Sorry.
like, they added this campaign as well as the Sacrifice to Left 4 Dead 1, which didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Because, like, they backported a lot of Left 4 Dead 2 stuff into Left 4 Dead 1. And, I mean, I appreciate that for, like, the people who didn't get Left 4 Dead 2 at the time. But at the same time, it's like,
What am I doing back out here?
I don't know, I'm following your lead. But at the same time, it's like, you know, Left 4 Dead 2 is, like, so ridiculously cheap nowadays, and it goes on sale for, like, 90 cents every Steam sale.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
A lot happened while you were talking.
Well, it doesn't matter now. I'm very angry. No, it's no big deal. I was just saying that Left 4 Dead 1 had, like, some weird, like, backporting when Left 4 Dead 2 was still out.
Planet recyclers.
I see.
Mission accomplished. Ammo here.
It's a DMR!
Until we see the army.
Pilot's not going anywhere until... I'm reloading. The pilot!
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it,
Alright.
and then I'll move over to where you are.
I've got the big gun.
Reloading.
And it's really hard to see because it is so dark.
My back. I'm getting too old for this horse shit.
You and me both, Bill.
Oh, now I can see everything. This is great. Now we just have to wait for the slowest lift ever.
Incoming.
Yeah, you gotta be safe.
But I mean, that's a little ridiculous, though.
That's true. I feel like there's multiple movement speeds. It's like working with like around equipment like that. Like there's obviously going to be like some safety buttons or like emergency stops.
I'm being poisoned.
Here, let me help you out there. Oh, do you want to get up?
What are you doing?
No, please don't pounce on me, Hunter. I'm picking him up.
Yes, please.
It's like immediately after I do something.
It's like
I
you want to
instant
get into
karma.
shenanigans, but your shenanigans is going to be the very thing that destroys all of us.
Yes.
And we will all die eventually because you wanted to do a funny. Got another charger in there.
Yeah, like I shot like 2 rounds of the grenade launcher at him, but
This is the 4th one.
there we go.
Oh! I got the boomer. He went boom.
That was a bad joke and you know it.
Well, he did. That's why they call them boomers, because when you shoot them, they go boom.
Jackie!
Look out!
Ah! Oh.
Here comes
Oh,
Johnny Bravo.
God. Hey there, mama.
You know, like I grew up with Johnny Bravo, and of course you did too. But
Oh, yeah.
it's like I don't remember a whole lot of that show. Like I remember like bits and pieces of it, but I don't remember a whole lot of Johnny Bravo.
I remember like certain episodes. Like one that I remember is like he goes back to the prehistoric era, and there was a joke they did where they were watching a stone TV, but there was nothing on the TV because there was no electricity, and that was the joke.
Yeah, well, I remember there was another one. I could be confusing another cartoon, but I remember that Zoe is down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Zoe is not doing well.
But there was an episode that I think was Johnny. God, they're having a hard time out there. Here, I'll go.
How
help
did
you.
they get out there?
I don't know.
Ow, ow, ow! Get off the gun.
Okay. Anyway,
Get up now, come on.
the only episode that I really remember is that the gag was that he got into like a fight with somebody. He's like, "I'm gonna knock you into next week," and he quite literally knocked him into next week.
Oh, wait, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's probably the only episode of Johnny Bravo that I remember. Here, I'm gonna go for it.
Go for it.
There's a smoker out here.
Where is it? I don't see it.
I require assistance.
Hold on, where are you?
I'm at the generator, you fool.
I'm at the big gun. Lewis! Hold on, Lewis! MVP is here to save you.
Alright, let's get back up to our spot.
I wonder what happens if you stand under this.
It will
No.
kill you. I've tested that theory before, and yes, it will 100% kill you dead.
Oh. Oh, Zoe's in. Oh. I'm in trouble.
I got him.
Oh my god. Oh.
Reloading.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's coming down. Get in the van. I love how the door just explodes into nothing.
Lewis, what are you doing?
Louis.
Get in! Woo, we did it!
There's nobody driving.
Yeah.
All I hear is the sound of footsteps. I have with the music turned off. I just have ambience. And I just hear a bunch of footsteps.
Okay, we did that in 33 minutes time.
And we only lost once. Oh, God. Remember when we used to play this on Expert Realism?
Well, I think the only time we ever did that together was in that video.
That's true. And that
But
was
yeah.
because I orchestrated it.
Yeah. Oh, bonus tip. Yeah, it's just like, the challenge is great, but I'd rather not. So let me check my Discord real quick. Oh, Rem and Sharkhide are actually watching the stream in VR chat right now. At least they were. So if y'all are still watching in VR chat, well, if I had the control of my hands, I'd be waving, but I really appreciate it. That's actually really cool. But anyway, Let me go into my settings. I may have to actually change my...
Virtual reality has removed the need to go to the cinemas,
Yes.
and I love it.
I think...
Because I can actually afford the popcorn.
I think I might end up changing my Steam name, just so it doesn't have any connection to the previous channel and so on. But that can wait till later. I mean, this is the very first stream, and I'll have to worry about those things right now. So
Yeah.
anyway, let's. Well, okay, you want to do Dead Air? That's right.
Yeah. I want to see the plane crash.
I actually have a mod that adds an Apache helicopter that actually destroys the plane before it lands. Like, people are actually adding, like, legit, like, new scenes into the game, which is absolutely incredible.
That is awesome.
Like, there's the Apache helicopter destroying the plane, and then there's also another one where, like, a Spitfire from World War II destroys the fuel truck in Dead Center, which doesn't make much sense, but, I mean, it's Left 4 Dead, and I have Slender Man and Latios and Hunk from Resident Evil 2 fighting
Easier than walking.
Working place.
Johnny Bravo, so
Working
it's not supposed to make
I
sense.
say we head there.
Absolutely love that you can, like, convert this whole game into just Halo.
Fire in the hole!
Since the bots don't use them, I might as well just set everything on fire.
Yeah.
Grenade!
But yeah, I also need to log into my chat, because for some reason, even though I can stream directly to my Twitch page, I have to actually sign in again to access my stream chat for some reason. Don't ask me how that works. I'm assuming that, well, I'm not really assuming anything. I don't know why it's that way, but anyway, let's move on.
Oh.
Here's some
You're gonna want to see this.
frag rounds.
Hold up! Nice.
Come back in here. There's some frag rounds.
Oh, sweet. Hold on, let me reload.
Hunter!
I think I knocked them both off the side of the building, but I know better than... Oh, that actually... Did that kill them? No, they just climbed back up. Where?
I used up all my frag rounds.
Launching guns over here.
See, it's weird, because I have mods, for those who are watching, I have mods that, like, add to the immersion, but then I also have mods that don't. But one of the mods that I have is, like, I have, like, an emergency alert system, an EAS thing, on the TVs that actually plays the tones. So that's pretty cool, but, like, at the same time, I have other mods that completely break the immersion. Like, again, Hunk from Resident Evil, like, Latios for Zoe, and... Like, Bill is, like, I guess he's, like, sort of... I guess it's not too bad, because my Bill is, like, a young-faced Bill in his Vietnam-era uniform.
Oh.
So I guess you just have to, like, suspend belief and think that Bill, like, grabbed all of his old, like, GI-issued gear, and just put it on and just wears it consistently.
There's some really cool Survivor skins that, like, turns them into characters from The Division. Well, it's
Yeah,
the
I've
same
s-
characters, but they're dressed
Like
to look like they're from The
Divisionified.
Division.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
Division
I
of Five.
remember you using those mods. I have a Senator Armstrong tank, but voiced by Markiplier. Hey, here, I'm actually gonna move the
Hello, everybody. My
chat
name
box,
is Tankaplier.
and I'm gonna move it over here. That way, it doesn't just completely block my... You mother... Was that because I did it last game?
No, it was because you did it the last couple games. 3, maybe 4.
I was gonna smack you in the face with the guitar. Like, you know.
Tremendous.
Taste the music.
It tastes like pain.
Ew. What does pain taste like?
A little bit like lemon.
Okay, so maybe I am going crazy, but I think before the last stand update, like you had 8 in the chamber, and then like 52 or like 56 in reserve for your shotgun shells. So I think that the last stand update, or maybe a mod that I have, increased the ammo capacity, at least for some of the guns. I mean, that's appreciated, but at the same time, it's just a little confusing.
Oh. The level of detail. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably be a shocker for you to watch the VOD and see, like, the differences in the mods that we use. Because a lot of the mods that I use for Left 4 Dead 2 are... They don't make, like, logical sense at all. It's just stuff that I've added over the years. So, like, I don't ever make a theme for my mods. I just, I find something that I like and I stick with it. And it just kind of blends into everything else. So, like, the Bill with his Vietnam-era outfit and uniform and so on. Like, Hunk, Lewis.
Behind you!
But, like, some of the mods that I've had since, like, 2012, 2013, or whenever the Steam Workshop was first enabled on Steam. Like, this one right here, the Aperture Spaz 12. That is one I've had since I first
Take the shotgun.
started modding this game back in, like, 2013. Which I still, to this day, cannot believe that that was 10 years ago.
No, help, 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 help.
You're fine.
Something hit me and I couldn't see.
Yeah, it was my guitar. But I think I just really like this one because, again, it's a traditional mod that I've had since I basically started. And because it glows in the dark, so, like, the Aperture logo actually glows in dark spaces, so...
Good thinking.
Granted, that's a little bit cheating and, like, realism, but I don't play realism mode, so I don't care.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Here, I'm gonna grab some of these.
Oh.
And then we'll just get up here. And do that. No, don't go over there!
What is going on?
I threw
The flames?
I threw that over there so we could.
There was no pre-choreography planning for that at all.
Yeah.
Dude, there was no warning telling me that this was going to be a thing. You just assumed I would know.
Yes.
Because we're just so in sync, aren't we?
Yeah, because we can finish each other's.
Sandwiches!
Well, I mean, it really just it depends
I'm
on the
gonna
sandwich.
go early.
Is it a tasty sandwich?
Ah!
Francis!
Our dumpster's here. Let's go.
I mean, if we're talking like Firehouse Subs or something.
Gonna survive another
then-
I mean, I kind of like Subway. I gotta use my med kit. I have no
because anyone who's gonna say that subs aren't sandwiches, the term is literally submarine sandwich. It is a sandwich.
Grenades here!
choice. That looks like a submarine.
I have to make that disclaimer because I know there are people that are gonna say, "Oh, a sub isn't a sandwich; it's a sub. It's a submarine sandwich."
It is stuff in between two things of bread. It's a sandwich. It classifies as a sandwich. I don't know how that can be. No,
I
I,
don't
think
know.
we're
I'm
just
just-
being gaslit. I feel like.
I'm just making up controversy at this point, just because, like, I doubt. I mean, there's probably somebody who says that, but like, I just, you know, there's a tank in there.
I'm in a terrible place.
Oh, aren't you?
Do you want to help or what?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I can't exactly go into Johnny Bravo's embrace here. I mean, that's the whole point of the series, is that he can't get anyone.
Take a second.
I mean, I see where you're coming from, Johnny, but at the same time, I think I'll switch to the hunting rifle. Okay, so that was the issue. So, like, I'm kind of speaking out of turn here because this is just something like, so like I had to give context. I had a mod that like upped the texture resolution of the hunting rifle, but the problem is that all of the reflections on it, like all of the lighting was messed up. So I guess I just need to disable that mod in order to have the like pseudo reflection on the scope.
Spinner.
What? I got it. I got it right in the head. I hear
I
something that
saw
sounds like a
Boomer,
boomer.
but there we go.
Oh,
Reloading.
oh my God! How did I do that?
Nope.
Oh my God! I can't hit anything today.
I hear a witch.
Well, I'm going to avoid it entirely.
Well, it's probably better that we know where she is, just in case.
Charger.
I was trying to make a rock and roll pun with that, but I couldn't think of any in time.
We're almost to the
You know, I imagine, like, I found a.
You didn't
the
even
exit.
acknowledge
Lewis.
the fact that I was hit by a hunter.
Oh, you were? I'm sorry. I found the exit.
Sure.
You mean the wrong exit. Because the
fire
way to go is this way.
Find a fire exit. Find a chainsaw. Oh my God. Yes.
This way.
Sorry, I was in the middle of a massacre.
Oh, that was a jump scare and a half.
Something I noticed about the character mods that I have is that there's an RNG. They have different skins. Hey, each time we load up a new level.
I hit the car. Just run. Just run. Don't look back. Don't look back. Just keep running. Just keep running. What about don't look back? Come on, bots. Go, go, go. Come on.
Double time it into the safe room.
Oh, we made it. Just by the skin of our fucking teeth.
I think that's the name of the soundtrack piece.
What, skin of my teeth?
I think so. If you look up the Left 4 Dead soundtrack, like the safe room music, I think was called like the skin of your teeth
Oh, yeah.
or something like that.
Okay. I don't know, like, the hunting rifle is just one of those weapons that I've always kept vanilla, just because it's traditional, at least for me, like, because, like I said, a lot of my mods are, they're
You started
all-
off as a wolf, then you were a German Shepherd, now you're a fox.
Cool. I mean, I guess it's close enough to me, but, so, like, I have a lot of mods that are traditional. So, like, I usually keep the vanilla hunting rifle just because that's something that I've used since I pretty much started the game. At least on PC. And then there are other things that I just don't touch, but it's just hard to find a mod that I really like. So, like, for the Counter-Strike weapons, I love, like, the way that they look and feel in the animations because it's all Counter-Strike source. But it's really hard to find a skin that doesn't outright replace the animations and the model itself. Like, I just want, like, an up-res texture version of a lot of these weapons.
Reloading.
And, yeah, I get that a lot of the vanilla weapons have, like, wrong animations. But, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I come here to be entertained.
It's a video game.
It's a video game. Like, I'm not going to care if there's, like, if he's not putting around in the chamber properly. I just... You know, I mean, I grew up with fucking GoldenEye. And GoldenEye, literally, all he did was just, like, shoot, put the gun down for a second, and bring it back up, and it was magically reloaded. I don't care about... If I cared about that, I'd be playing Modern Warfare. And even they don't get things right sometimes.
You know the intro to The Rifleman with Chuck Connors?
I believe so.
And he's like, it opens up, and he's shooting the rifle. He shoots the rifle like a consecutive... That's a tank.
Yeah. Where? Oh, he's right there.
He chose me! I'm like in the corner.
Better run.
I can't anymore. Oh! He's still hurting me!
Here, I've got an idea to help.
Zoe!
I've got an idea to help.
It's too late! He's already dead! You just made... All you did was set a fire. You didn't help at all.
You're welcome. Okay,
I
so...
didn't say thank you.
Some things don't require thanks.
Let's burn this pile of crap.
No need to thank me. It's my job. No, not again!
Well, that one we're actually supposed to do.
Yeah.
Maybe heal up.
I didn't realize where I was for a second. I'm in a horrible place.
See, I remember when I first tried playing this game online with friends, so 2012. I remember that, like, my home Wi-Fi connection was just so bad because we were using a router from probably 2005 or something. So the connection was terrible. I'd always have like 300 ping, and it could have also just been the speed that I had at the time. But at the same time, like, it was just abysmal. And I've played with like 200 ping before, and I somehow enjoyed it.
Right.
But I mean, there's a little bit of
back in
nostalgia
the
there.
day.
Got a weapon here.
I mean,
Back
it was
in the
just
day,
fun.
like, servers were nearly impossible to connect to without certain, like, technology requirements. Like, you couldn't
Yeah.
just join a server. You had to go through a process.
Which? Flashlight off.
Many doors, Ed boy.
Stop crying, grow up, and get a job.
Hold on. That witch is
Is that what your mother told you?
Boomer.
Yes. Oh, now she's getting mad. She's just upset at spaghetti now. That's the same one. No, I just looped around.
It will come this way, where I am.
Nope.
Okay.
Friendly unknown?
Hold up. That witch is getting ready to pounce.
This is a friends only session.
Hola, amigos. Oh,
Who's this?
I don't know. But I guess they're part of the team now.
Well, I mean, I have no idea who this person is.
Weapons
This is a
here.
friends only session, so they have to be on your friends list or mine.
I can't tell. Who is this? It just says friendly unknown.
Oh,
I don't know anybody named friendly unknown.
okay. So, sorry, buddy, but press F1.
Yeah. Oh, it's F5.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Sharkhide in the chat said this. Oh, I thought The Last Stand fixed this, but official dedicated service can be joined via the server browser by anyone. Okay, that's dumb.
You should heal up.
Oh no, 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 no.
Well, it's
no.
okay because we still have majority, so like,
That's true. That's
if we
true.
need to kick somebody, we can. But it's just like,
As long
like-
as 2 people don't end up joining at the same time.
yeah, and it's like I don't like to be a jerk about it. It's like, I
But
mean,
there's a reason it's set to friends only.
yeah, like I want to just play with a specific person. I don't want to play with randoms.
Weapons over
I
here.
don't need those. My shotgun is superior. My shotgun is the best.
Reloading.
Eh. Oh my god. Okay, and now I'm starting to get back into the groove of first-person shooting.
I mean, we played this somewhat recently.
Yeah, it's just been a while since I've been playing like first-person shooters. Am I setting them on fire? What the fuck?
Well, there's also a fire here, so
Oh yeah. I'm almost out of ammo.
Watch out.
Isn't that wonderful?
Reloading.
good.
Charger! Charger!
No.
Boomer.
Where do we
Here's
go?
Smoker. Over here.
What do we do?
How upset would you be if I just shot the car?
I would be very, very sad. I
Upsetty
might
spaghetti.
might even cry. Might even cry.
Well, you're gonna love what campaign I have in mind for next.
Oh no.
It's not Hard Rain. It's not Hard Rain.
Okay.
But it's one similar enough to where I think you'll get the picture. It's actually
Oh,
probably my least
no.
favorite campaign that we're gonna do next.
Molotov over here.
Which tells me that you're not doing this for nostalgia. You're doing this because you have a plan. How do we deal with?
So
I
I'm
can't
gonna
deal
try.
with that.
I am gonna try. Well, technically you can with the chainsaw, but I'm gonna try something here. Just stay back there.
No, no, guys, stop!
I did it.
For Christ's sake, people, get in here.
Safe house ahead!
Yes. I told you that would
Win.
work.
You win.
Yes,
We
do.
did it.
We do.
Hooray! Tank Slayer.
You know, I think when I first saw the Steam Workshop, I always wanted like an Incredible Hulk tank mod because the similarity is obvious.
It literally it would be perfect. Do they not have one?
I mean, I'm sure there is one. I think I've seen a couple before, but it's just like I don't know, like so what when's because like I said, Steam Workshop came out like 2012, 2013, so I think the MCU Incredible Hulk came out in 2008. So I guess it still would have been it would have been a relevant franchise for somebody to like actively make mods for. So I don't know. But to be fair, there are some like mods that didn't come to Gary's mod until like somewhat recently.
Let's do it.
Like Sharkhide in the chat just sent me a Dead Space Ishimura map for Gary's mod, and
Oh,
I've been
sweet.
wanting one of those for years. But apparently somebody just recently made one, so that's pretty cool.
Huh. Now I have to check it out.
Through the offices.
I mean, I'm the Gmod guy. It's mandatory.
I will say though, I am gonna probably optimize my space a little more because like this test.
God.
Watch out!
This test stream has really opened my eyes to a lot of things that I can improve, and I think mic positioning is a good one, and also just moving my desk forward a little bit, just so I have more breathing room for my chords.
Oh, 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 oh,
Reloading!
Oh, Power Rangers. Which, did you see that they're actually making a, like, 30th anniversary special for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
oh boy.
From what I understand, Jason David Frank was part of the project, but I don't think they got any scenes filmed with them, at least as far as I'm aware. But they got, like, as many of the original cast as they could to, like, actually get in costume.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Like, they actually got Johnny Young Bosch back, which I thought was awesome. Because, like, Johnny Young Bosch went from being the Black Ranger to, like, voicing in every English dub anime in existence.
We can send a van.
Oh yeah.
So it's crazy to think that Johnny has been, like, that consistent voice since I was a little kid.
There's a van.
There's a chart. Here, I got this.
Oh my god. Oh my. Too much. Too much is happening. No way they both took that shotgun like champs.
So, remember, ping. Yeah, today I cannot hit the broadside of a freaking bomb. There's a witch right there, so I'm gonna let you. Well, actually, I can probably do it. Well, maybe not, because she's getting angry.
She's getting mad as hell.
Gotta wait till she calms down.
I have a Molotov.
It's okay, I'll, like, say soothing things about you. Oh, no, Lewis!
Lewis, you fool!
I was trying to calm the witch down, but didn't work.
I was gonna use a Molotov, and it was gonna be great.
Weapons here.
I gotta wait for the fire. Ah.
I mean, you're pretty fire, if I do say so myself.
So is my mixtape.
People won't understand that what that actually means nowadays. I was just like both of us were literally just at the very end of that generation.
Yep.
Like where mixtapes were a thing, and it wasn't like mixtapes were a thing, but it was also mixed CDs. So like
Yeah.
like
Like
I
I
remember.
had tons of burned CDs with a bunch
Oh
of
yeah,
songs.
like in the
movies.
mid 2000s, late 2000s, like I had so many CDs with a bunch of random songs on them. I still have them in a box in my closet, but it's like there's really no point in me putting those in because one, I don't have a disc player, and two, I literally have all the songs that were on those discs on my computer via Spotify or local downloads. So it's like there's really no point unless I really want that old crappy like LimeWire, FrostWire experience.
Reloading.
Because like this
You know,
was
it's
before
good.
I realized YouTube to MP3 was a thing.
This whole thing can easily be avoided if the characters were smart and just climbed the fence, because they know what's gonna happen the second
Well,
they go through there.
I hear a charger. So the thing is, this originally that was how this map was. In the first game, you could literally just walk around it. But I think Valve and so on decided that, oh, that's too easy, so let's make it a required event. Okay, I gotta go like shoot Old Spice Charger because I keep hearing him trying to advertise Old Spice body wash. Okay, so
Smoker.
Ah,
Nice shot, old man.
okay.
well,
Let's
I'm going
just,
in.
Yeah, let's just go. I was gonna say there's, at this point,
A weapon here.
Old Spice. If they want to sell it to me so bad, I'll just pick it up at Walmart.
Like I said, they bombed the airport.
Look at your zombie. Now back to me. Now back at your zombie. Now back to me.
Sadly, he isn't. But if you get the Old Spice odor blocker body wash, I can't think of anything clever to add to that bit. I mean, there's probably a zombie pun in there somewhere, but I am terrible.
I think we just cut to the whistle.
Yeah. I'm just screaming in the background. Instead of it going like Old Spice, it's
I am slicing my way through them all.
No, no, no! Get out of my way!
I'm in danger!
Double time it into the safe room, people.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you
I'm
out.
not. I don't think I can make it into the safe room.
For Christ's sake!
You can make it. You can make it.
Fucking A! I had 1 health!
I totally wasn't trying to knock you down before you got in the safe room.
You are ridiculous!
Well, you know me. Of course I'm gonna do
You
that.
are ridiculous!
Yes.
God damn it.
Yeah, I need to see if there's like just a texture mod that fixes the hunting rifle up but doesn't change any of the reflections. Just because, like, it just looks kind of dull without the reflections on it. It just looks like an airsoft gun. It looks,
yeah.
It's detailed, but it's a very detailed airsoft gun. Which, to be fair, there are some very realistic looking airsoft guns. But at the same time, you know.
They're supposed to be a real gun.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to see the Apache thing, at least on my screen. Here it is!
I just see the plane. That's okay, that's all I need.
And we'll shoot the helicopter pilot just for good measure.
Yo. Made in Source Engine.
Francis is just like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we just watched, like,
We just watched like hundreds of people
just
die,
die.
like in a fiery inferno, and he just goes,
hell
"Oh yeah, America!" Explosions. Oh, you can.
I mean, I kind of try to
forgot
think,
I
like,
can
why
replace
they
the
tried to
turret
make an
with the
emergency
payload.
landing at a bombed-out airport, but at the same time, they probably had no choice. They were probably being attacked in the plane. They didn't have any fuel, so it's like, really,
Yeah.
they had no
Tom, over
choice.
here.
Let me see if there's anything else I can place here.
Yeah, we gotta pump it up. We have to pump it up.
Pump it like salt and pepper.
Oh yeah, we pump it up.
Ammo here.
Or was it Push It? I don't remember obscure songs
Push
from...
it to the limit.
Well, that's the Scarface soundtrack.
They're coming from behind the turret, aren't they?
So I just saw a jockey fail to go up. Above you, above you.
Help. I don't know what's going on.
Watch out.
I am just unassuming man on machine gun. No! My health!
It's crying.
Good
baby,
God!
You cry, baby, good cry.
I might. Zoe! Not now! Zoe, there is danger!
No!
Good luck with that.
Behind the truck. Matt, get off the gun. Get off the gun. The bots aren't helping me, please. I beg of you. Lewis was literally standing there staring at me.
Ah!
See,
Ah!
this is.
I came here to help you!
Oh, you came to help me. That's great. No, you didn't.
I was over there. I was on my way to help you, and then Lewis saved you, and then I got attacked by a jockey. Also, my troubles.
I'm bullshitting you. I'm just doing this to put
You're
expressions on my
welcome.
character.
Watch your ass!
I killed it. I made it into a dead smoker. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was terrifying. The hunter was on fire.
Reloading!
Oh.
It's over here.
You know, like, since we're talking about airports,
Charger!
how about I mention that out of all the airports that I've went to, Washington, D.C. actually had the worst.
Really?
Yeah, Dulles Airport was a POS. I mean, it had a metro system, which was cool, but compared to Chicago, it was just like, it was too cramped, I guess. But Chicago was literally like just walking a mall. It was like a freaking like super like a shopping center, basically.
Yeah, but not again.
Granted, like all the stores were like copies of one another, but it was still cool. Next time I go, I'm gonna get a snow globe from there. I was thinking of getting one last time, but like the stores had closed by the time the plane
Oh, no.
came in.
Boy, it would sure be nice if it didn't take this long to fuel up a plane.
And this is about how long it took for me to get on my flight to Washington.
Not again!
Or
The gun's painted.
I don't know. It's blending in my mind. I don't remember. I just remember that it like took like 30 or 40 extra minutes to actually take off because there were some technical issues with the plane.
Atlanta had a pretty nice airport.
Oh yeah, the Atlanta airport's pretty cool. I remember going there once, but I remember that it was nice, but it had like really terrible pizza. Like, I remember I got pizza there, and it was awful. And this is probably
Yeah.
like 2004, maybe? Like early 2004, late 2003.
Oh, that would have destroyed the plane.
Yeah. So would you believe it if I told you that before I went on my trip to DC that I actually hadn't been on a plane physically since 2004?
Oh.
So it was an experience.
Come on, drop the ramp.
Here, I got this.
I'm getting in.
Come on!
That's not a foreboding sign.
Don't fall for Johnny Bravo.
We just boarded a plane with a dead guy in it.
Maybe he was co-pilot?
Maybe he was. Something tells me that's foreshadowing our fate to come on this flight. Dun 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 dun. See that? Then they play the credits of the movie,
Yeah. And then
and then it sets it up for the sequel.
and then the plane crashes.
And the plane crashes in the sequel.
Okay, let's vote to skip. And while we do that, I will actually check my Discord messages.
While you do that, I need to pee.
Several weapon okay, so Sharkite says the scout's damage has been buffed. The combat knife, pump shotgun, and chrome shotgun's maximum ammo was increased from 56 to 72. I'm glad to know that I'm not insane. So I could, in theory, just start the campaign mode while Matt is in the bathroom and just obliterate him, but I don't. I guess that'll really depend on how long it takes for him to get back. So I will time him, and if he's not back by, let's see, 8:38 my time, so 2 minutes. If he's not back by then, I will start a campaign and I will completely obliterate him.
What was that about? Completely obliterate him?
Oh no! You heard nothing.
Do you? What was that about? If he doesn't come back, I'll completely obliterate him.
Well, I'm just impatient sometimes, so I was thinking of like starting it just to screw with you.
You were impatient, I see.
Yes.
All I had to do was go to the bathroom, and then you were like, I must annihilate my friend.
Yes.
I must annihilate my bestest friend.
I will. Yeah.
Of course you would.
Swamp fever. The only cure is dying. That's reassuring. But I thought we were curing the infection one bullet at a time.
The idea of a cure is to not die.
Well,
That's
I guess.
a contradiction.
Well, I guess if we're curing the infection one bullet at a time, we're still killing. So, because we're curing them by killing them.
I suppose. But I mean, I feel like that's more quelling the infection than
Yeah.
anything, so that no one else gets infected. Like, I'm pretty sure you get infected with this stuff, it's too late.
Yeah.
You just gonna end up. You're just gonna end up fodder for my gun.
Nick, what the hell? You shot the pilot.
Well, he wasn't doing a very good job.
You shot the pilot.
Now, was he?
True, he was a zombie, but he was also our only pilot.
I shot a zombie. He was a zombie, Ellis. He must have gotten bitten before he picked us up.
Our plane crashed, apparently. Must have.
And now we're completely different people.
And now we're completely different people. It crashed so hard, it changed us.
Yeah. And put us 2 extra weeks into the future.
No, yeah.
Shot.
Maybe. Johnny Bravo, dude! Maybe that's what happened. We got kicked into next week, just like that episode.
Oh my god! Johnny Bravo.
It's
How
all
could he?
coming together.
It's all of the lore, the world building. It all makes sense now.
Jockey!
Oh,
Jockey on my back!
That don't look dignified.
No one does.
that don't look dignified.
Nice job.
This feels kind of sad. These guys aren't even trying to attack.
They've got swamp fever, remember?
Oh yeah.
Kiss my ass.
Reloading!
Oh, you're not dead.
I don't think. Well, technically I've been to a swamp, but I've never been to a swamp like and actually went into it.
This is Johnny.
I went to Florida once in 2004.
And how was your trip? Oh,
It was great.
cool. My trip wasn't.
Yeah, because you lived.
You
there
knocked
for-
me. You knocked me into a week in the past. Oh, that's another week. Thank God, if he hit me one more time, I would have gone back to puberty age.
Well, I was gonna say if he hit you one more time, you'd be going back to like Britney Spears. Then again, Britney's kind of like, she's kind of gone off the deep end again.
Adrenaline shot here.
Oh, I forgot I have music turned off. Oh well.
No, but I don't really remember a lot because even like family photos are missing from that time, or at the very least, someone else has them, or there's just something like family photos and other memories are weird because they're split up between a lot of different family members, or they're just lost. But I remember that we rented a condo in Orlando, I think, and we were staying there for a little bit, and then Disney World, and my aunt, and then my brother went to friggin' Animal Kingdom without me because I slept in.
That is a horrible thing to do.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was sick, but I think I was well enough to where I could actually go to the Animal Kingdom.
Right?
I really wanted to go to the Animal Kingdom. I wanted to see the Tree of Life, but they're like, no, you slept in, you're not going to the Animal Kingdom. So I stayed at the hotel, or the condo, or wherever
You
the hell
chose
we
to
were.
take a nap.
And I was with my aunt.
I'm being lured into the water.
What?
Reloading.
Ow! It's awful. See, the thing that makes me mad about this is that we have to take this stupid thing. This doesn't look that deep. And quite honestly, I think alligators is the least of our problems. So you should just be able to walk off. But apparently they're like, oh god, if I fall, I will die. I will plummet to my death.
Well, that hunter's dead.
What are you doing?
I'm healing you.
The boat is here.
No! Help!
It's so anticlimactic without the music. You start to realize the illogical decision making. Because this shouldn't be that deep. You should be able to just wade through that.
When I had First Holy Communion
And I feel like that would make more sense than making a loud noise waiting for this thing to come over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at you, youngin', giving Nick some shit.
And even then, it's like, I'm pretty sure everybody here could swim.
Yeah, though, to be fair, like, even something that they taught, like, in, like, college, like college level ROTC, like, one of the things they taught was always to keep your firearm above your head. So, like, I don't know how swimming would work.
Well, I mean, if it's not that deep, all you really have to do is hold the gun above your
Yeah,
head.
you just gotta hold it above your head. Like, same thing for, like, mud and other things. Like, I mean, I didn't really get too deep into it because, of course, you know what happened. But
I hear a Pokemon doing a bad. That's not a good sound.
But there are a few things that I remember. I still have some of those PowerPoints from that class that maybe, I don't know if I'm actually allowed to keep those, but, you know, it's, because it, like, goes over, like, military tactics and stuff. But,
Oh yeah.
but I think it's, like, it's all, well, if it's a public curriculum, I don't think it's real, and the fact that there are YouTube videos, I guess I'm fine, but, yeah, like, there's a lot of, like, movement tactics and stuff that I learned. Like, the one time I actually got to dress out in the damn uniform, I did a recon lab with the rest of my platoon, and that was the only time I ever got to fully dress out in my uniform with the vest, the flick, if you will, the helmet, and then a dummy rifle, and then right after that, we got the email saying all in-person courses are now void. So I had to literally do a bunch of, like, I had to do a physical-based class online.
How?
I don't know. Like, I guess just somehow
I guess
we made
it
it
wants
work.
to show you that you could. Oh my god! As I was talking, suddenly, Charger climbs in the window.
Yes. I mean, I had a lot of fun with that class, but it's just like, you know, like, that was my plan originally, was to go through that, see if I liked it, and then if I liked it, I would go into the military. But, you know, I was close enough to going into the military that at the end of 2020, I was even talking to the Army recruiter, and then in January of that year, I was like, I want to do Air Force instead. So I even did paperwork with the Air Force recruiter and did my ASVAB test. But I just, after that, I just decided, you know what, this life isn't for me, so that's why I still work in local news.
I'm a reload.
Which is, on its own, without getting too deep into it, is a pain.
It is kind of a pain. I'm glad I don't have to deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
No! No! I'm saving the grenade launcher for a horde event.
Reloading. Molotov here. Stay down. We gotta be going the right way.
Reloading.
Weird preference, I know, but I actually prefer the hunting rifle over the military
Close
sniper.
that door.
Yeah,
Straight.
It's because the hunting rifle is actually more accurate than the military sniper when you're moving.
I prefer it too, but I mean, like, I don't know.
Well, it's also
It
because
feels better with the DMR skin to me.
Well, it's also because the hunting rifle has a faster reload time at the cost of having a lower mag capacity. But I'd rather have the faster reload time where I can immediately start shooting things again than have a slower
Yeah.
reload time with a higher mag capacity. But since I don't have a hunting rifle, the military sniper will do just fine for now.
These swamps don't agree with me. I can feel my feet growing fungus.
I'm here.
Ew. Oh god, don't crash on me, please, no! Matt, stop coughing, please. My game is about to. No, it crashed! Matt, I am
No.
going to fucking mute you.
What?
No!
I just had to cough.
My game crashed.
You can't tell me my coughing made your game crash.
It did.
There's no way.
No!
That is impossible.
I am so mad.
But the door,
Okay.
I can still open it.
Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right back.
I'm still in the game.
Yes, I know you're still in the game.
I can still succeed. I must
Okay.
accomplish the mission.
Here, I will,
Virgil is now idle.
yes, I will
Team,
give us just
I
a
need
moment.
your help. Okay.
Okay, and now we're back. So, I don't know
can't
what
believe-
happened there. I'm guessing maybe one of my mods or just it was just a random crash. Because I do have a lot of like graphical mods installed. So
I coughed so hard I absolutely destroyed his game.
You did, and I am very mad. No. Yeah, it's just, It was just a random crash, I think. But if it crashes again, then it's probably a mod. But there's some mods in the past that I've had to uninstall completely that I used for a while because The Last Stand, while it added a lot of really good fixes, there were some that actually broke a lot of the mods. So a lot of the ones that have been on the workshop for years don't work anymore because of some of the fixes, which is fine. I'd rather have the fixes
These
than
swamps don't agree with me.
some of these
This
mods.
swamp
but
is just a cesspool for disease.
Nick does have a point.
You cost me
I'm
my
here.
grenade launcher.
what are you going to do about it? Ellis.
Nothing
Ellis.
for now. Nick. Rhymes with dick.
You fucker. That was the stupidest fucking joke. And, but
I know.
it was good. Okay, I liked that.
You laugh.
Yeah, I did laugh.
You laugh. There's a grenade launcher right here. The day is saved.
And once again, the day is saved thanks to...
Thanks to the chainsaw. No, no, no. The witch cannot be pissed at me. It is not my fault. Blame these guys. No, 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 no. Damn it. I thought I could get him.
Man, we're just
Reloading.
we're just pulling like early 2000s or late 90s, early 2000s references just out of our ass.
Well, because that's just what we're familiar with.
I mean, that's
what I'm
that's our
familiar with.
generation. I was
That's
a
a
90
tank.
I was a 90s baby, but a early 2000s child.
I need a mod that replaces every tank encounter with the Thomas the Tank Engine theme.
Yeah.
Come on, how is that not perfect? Ow! I keep thinking I could get him with the chainsaw. It's a mistake. Don't ever do it.
Grab us some frag rounds.
Thanks a lot.
You gotta keep moving so I can heal you.
That fixed me up real good.
Yeah!
Well, to be fair though, like I was kind of raised in a weird spot, so like my household growing up was very multi-generational. So like we had my grandparents and my
Weapons over here.
2 aunts and my uncle and then my brother. So there was like a lot of there's 70s and 80s culture, and then there was 90s and then so forth. So I was like I was a mixed bag. I grew up around a lot of different influences. Because a lot of like,
that's
'cause
right.
since I grew up around that culture, like I kind of assimilated that time period into my repertoire, if you will. But of course, you know, born in the 90s, grew up in the 2000s. I still find it weird that there are people that were born in like the 2000s
What's going on?
that are now like teenagers. But that's just me.
I was taken so far away. Help!
Man, it's just a...
What happened to my game?
You're just getting wrecked over there, my friend.
My game!
Excuse me, favor.
Are you crashing?
My game? I don't know.
I will literally probably fall back in my chair laughing if you crash.
I better not. I better fucking not.
I hope not.
I did this on
Game, come on, please.
What do you see? Tell me what you see.
I see my desktop, but the game is still like at the taskbar down below. So it's like, I keep thinking there's some kind of a chance because it doesn't say not responding. It's
Well,
just
it
not.
says you're idle now.
Oh no, game.
So I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Everything that could have gone wrong for me has just literally gone wrong. It started with the charger, then I got taken away even further by a smoker, and then the game crashed.
Oh my
This ain't about me, people. Let's heal up.
I got all of that on film, so it will forever be preserved
Everybody
as
grab
one
a
of the
weapon.
most tragic gaming moments in history.
Jesus, man.
Somebody gonna need these.
Oh, I need to get a drink. I'm fucking dead.
So am I.
There's a smoker around.
Yeah, because you were left for dead.
Oh,
No,
oh.
Slender Man.
Only one instance of the game could be running at a time. I'm aware.
Okay, you should just be able to join directly off of me.
I'm not gonna make it.
I mean, if I can navigate this, I think I literally have to like force quit the game because it's. I don't even know what happened.
Well, at least I know it's not a local problem because of what happened to me.
Rage,
Also, just to check,
fury.
Sharkhide Rem, are you two still in the chat? Because, well, I mean, technically you are, because you're watching this via VR chat, so I guess, technically you're there, but technically you're also in the virtual world.
I'm gonna change my password. Task manager. God,
What is going on?
I'm trying. That's what's going on. Oh, it is not responding. Okay. Well, oh God. How am I supposed to use the task manager this way? I can't see the mouse.
Reload.
Okay. Try this. Click on that. Backspace. No. Delete. I solved it.
Man, we're
Without
just
the
having
mouse.
bad luck with Swamp Fever.
Swamp fever literally kills me. I
The
died
only cure is
because of the
dying,
swamp
but they weren't
fever.
talking about you, they were talking about
I
the
dipped
fucking
my
game.
toe in the water once, and I died.
Defibrillator here. Deploying frag round.
Okay, why am I in the workshop? Get out of the workshop.
I'll hold on to this first aid kit.
Ugh. God. Dad.
And Buck says he takes him to the right. Guns here.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Oh, come on.
Having issues, my friend?
Well, I thought I told it to join your game, but apparently all it did was just open the game.
Well, yeah, you've still got to, like, download all your mods and stuff, and, it'll take
Oh,
a
yeah.
second.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, technically you can without the mods, enabling themselves, or, like, read, or, like, whatever it
Lights
does.
are on. Where's the people? Stop coming.
But,
Somebody
like,
made
I've had that happen before, where I'll have, like, half my mods installed, and then the rest are still loading, and then they'll load in
Get
on the next
inside.
map.
Somebody made a very useful Gmod add-on. Oh,
What's the
I guess
Gmod
I'm-
add-on?
I guess I'm playing as Coach. Oh. So, it's just a simple script add-on, but basically it enables you to be able to download mods while you're already in a single-player game.
Oh,
So,
I know what you're talking
If
about.
I'm in a single-player game and then I download a new ragdoll, I have to like leave the game and then come back.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But with the mod, I don't have to do that because then it'll just auto-load it into the menu. So if I'm already in a game and I'm like, I want to add this to my game, I don't have to restart the game.
God damn it, the swamp people.
Just a really useful. It just makes all the difference, you know.
Yeah. And they're still here.
Gotta shoot you.
So.
I'm
I
with
just
you.
checked.
Okay.
Monday scored, so we still have virtual reality viewers. Yay!
Woohoo.
I can't. So, just. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm so sorry, because like I looked at Ellis, and my
Your first instinct was to shoot me,
yes,
wasn't it?
yes, it was my first instinct.
Uh-huh.
To shoot you. Oh.
See, it's not the stress from the zombies that I have to deal with.
It's me.
The stress of my friend will literally turn on me at any second for the LOLs,
I would.
and I'm just trying to survive.
Reloading. Is there a way out of this village?
Rochelle is like this squirrel lady, and she's got like this massive tail, and it comes through the door, and at first I thought it was a monster.
Yeah,
I
see,
was like,
Rochelle
what the hell was that?
Rochelle's a weird case for me. Like, I've never really had like a
A lot of
mod.
bodies in this village.
I've never really had like a mod that I really liked for Rochelle. Like sometimes I'd like give her like camo and like tactical gear, but like eventually like 2014 when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, I really liked the character Zinnia, so I
Everybody
just
grab a
like
weapon.
ever since like my Rochelle's just been Zinnia from Pokemon Omega Ruby, not Sapphire. And then Coach has always been Dead Space 3 Isaac Clarke.
Reloading.
And then Ellis has always been Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead.
I usually just kind of jump between either a total Halo conversion or, you know, just random, like, here's some furry characters.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go for, like, the Division, or I'll get, like, some Doom stuff. Replace them all with Doom, like, demons and stuff, and put the Doom music in, and you're playing Left for Doom.
Left for Doom.
Yeah.
Look out now!
I mean, the Doom music fits for something, especially, you know, since you got the chainsaw.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The second I get the chainsaw, the Doom music just slaps. It carries
Second
me
pistol.
forward. Much like when you're driving and then Freebird comes on the radio.
Shoot the movement.
Yeah. I actually broke my phone holder on my car, like, in my car, so I have to get a new one, so... That was not fun. Yeah, without, like, giving too much detail, we had to do this training at work today, where, like, we had some guy from the Associated Press, like, teach us how to do this new system. And I have a problem with, like, boring training, where, like, if I'm sleepy, if I'm not engaged in the training, I will start to micro-sleep, and I nearly fell asleep.
Oh.
Because, like, when I used to work at Lowe's, for example,
There's a spitter around.
I was doing, like, computer training in the back room, and I remember the manager was having a meeting with the other assistant managers, and the training videos were just so boring, and I was so tired that like, 1 second I was looking at a training video, and then the next my face was on the keyboard. With the managers in the room. I mean, I don't really care anymore because Lowe's is, at least the one locally, was not a good place to work. It's a very stressful environment. Which
I
really,
feel like I'm in danger.
yes, you are. But really, any retail environment right now is stressful. But I will say retail is much better than fast food.
Oh, fine.
I'm lowering.
Much
the
better, probably better than a convenience store to just like work at a smaller.
bridge. Watch out, Mudman.
Convenience stores are horrible places.
Oh yeah, I will never work at another convenience store or gas station unless I have absolutely no choice. Yeah, so I don't know if I've told you this story. So like I worked at a gas station for literally a day because like first they said that I was doing a training shift, which those are usually like 4 hours ish. But no, it was a full shift where they just threw me on the stuff and expected me to really know what I'm talking about. They were really condescending. Brain fart.
Yeah.
So they're really condescending. And literally, like, I got a 10-minute break for an 8-hour shift, which is crap. Because as a human being, you need to rest at least a little bit. And 10 minutes just isn't adequate for the kind of work that you're doing at the gas station.
Oh no.
And
Not by a
sometimes
long
that break
shot.
isn't even guaranteed. So the thing that really just said, you know what?
I'm in so much shit. Help!
Yes, you are. Here, I'll make it better. I'll make it better.
You throw a Molotov. You're a bastard! How did I know?
Anyway, while I tell my story while you burn alive, the gas station manager told me that if there was like $200 or more in the register and I get robbed, I would get terminated. So it's like it was my fault that I would get robbed. Okay, I'll pick you up.
Thought that was it for you. One more time down.
Did it add to the effect when I was screaming from far away?
Yes. I fixed you up. Does this remind you of anything?
Holy shit, Ellis. You shot right above my head. It's not funny. Don't ever do that again, Ellis.
Did Mountain Dew ever have a mascot? Because like I have a realistic like trash and such mod. Come this way, Matt. This way.
Of course, I knew that.
Like, did Mountain Dew ever have a mascot? Because I remember that 7-Up did. Pepsi, of course. I'm not going to name them here just in case a certain friend is watching.
I think 7-Up didn't
Man.
7-Up have like a
the-
a character that they did with the
like-
red spot.
I hear a
Red
boomer.
Spot, yeah, like something along those lines. But and then I don't know if Sprite ever had one. And Coke, like I think Coke's really like they had the polar bears, and then they also had Santa Claus is like a really big Coke thing. But I remember the polar bears and like the penguins from those old ads. But I don't really remember anything specifically for Mountain Dew.
I don't either.
I remember the DNL promotion, man. Like, do you remember DNL? Like, it was literally just 7-Up, but they just like turned the logo upside down.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a weird thing they did.
I think that was in the year 2000. Like, that was a millennium thing, like Y2K.
It was like when they were trying to turn IHOP into IHOB.
Yeah, that was actually somewhat recently, though. That was probably like 2016, maybe?
Yeah,
2014, maybe? But yeah, like,
I remember that because I was like, that makes no sense.
International Home of Burgers.
Because it's like, you're known, you're recognized, you're universally famous because you are International House of Pancakes. And then you just go and completely rebrand. I get it was a gimmick now, but
Yeah. It was like maybe a promotional thing they were doing at the time.
yeah, it was just strange.
I mean, I remember when McDonald's had, like, when I was in college,
inside.
McDonald's had, like, mozzarella sticks. But, like, they were, like, they weren't popular, or they just tasted too much like Sonic's mozzarella sticks or something.
I think there was a point too where they had something like the Mick hot dog.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of weird things that they've done. Like, did you know that in, I think, Germany, they actually serve alcohol at McDonald's? I know that somewhere in Europe that they actually serve you, like, legit alcohol.
Man, we need to catch up with the rest of the world with this shit.
Yeah.
Why can't we drink alcohol in McDonald's?
I think there's
is it because
also-
it's for kids space.
I think there's
Yeah,
also
come on.
spaghetti too. Like there's different places that offer like spaghetti and like fillet of fish and so on. But like,
Yeah.
we have a very limited menu that's, I would say, is really close-minded. Like,
They don't serve chicken biscuits here.
yeah, they don't, like, they have something cool on the menu, and really the only thing that's, like, not evergreen is the McRib. Which, by the way, the McRib was great, just not, like, I don't think it's, like, a deity sent from heaven to, like, for me to eat, but no, it's,
It's more just trying to be the icon of the Super Bowl, I suppose.
yeah, I mean, it's good, but, like, at the same time, it's like McDonald's and Sonic and Burger King and what have you, they're really not bold in, like, trying new things. I think really Taco Bell is the only one that's really, like, tried to expand their menu. Which I think getting rid of the Mexican pizza was probably their dumbest decision. I mean, it's really popular, people love it, why'd you remove it from the menu in the first place? But, like, you know, they've got, like, the nacho fries, the chicken chips and stuff. Like, Taco Bell's really the only one that's actually, like, experimented with new items recently. I mean, Burger King to an extent, because I think I saw, like, what was it, like the chocolate Whopper or something? I don't remember.
Oh my
And
god!
I guess Sonic does to a degree, but not to the extent that Taco Bell does. But I do appreciate that Sonic has an all-day menu, so like you can get a burger at any time of the day.
Oh yeah.
But I'm trying
I
to get
miss
off
the
of fast
all-day
food,
breakfast
so-
menu.
Yeah, I'm trying to get off of fast food, so like I pretty much deleted all the fast food apps, save for like McDonald's, just because I have like I can get like a free coffee pretty much for like the next year because of how many points I have saved up.
Right. Maybe we can spend some of those points on me sometime.
Well, I did.
That's true. You did. But maybe
Okay.
another time.
I got you tons of biscuits and
I'm a hunter.
see, like, I've never done this, and I think that they would because, you know, customer service, like, unfortunately, the norm is that if you complain and cry enough, you'll get what you want in turn. And, not in all cases, but a lot of the time in retail, you'll get what you want if you cry and complain to the manager. But, I wonder, like, because you can only do one reward deal per, order. So I wonder, like, if you just like order like a points reward and then just make a new order, like, can you use that, or is there like a timer that says like, okay, you can't order like with this rewards thing for X amount of time?
Let's go down the street.
I don't think there's really a time limit. I think really the only time limit is on what deals they have that day. But some of them just show up every day.
Yeah, because like,
Like you can use them once a day,
there's like
which is fine because that's all I really need to use you for.
free fry Fridays. Yeah, like, see, Sonic has a really good app, but the problem I have with it is that, like, no matter how much you order, you don't get any reward points. So,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's like, of course you get like happy hour drinks at any time of the day, which is great. But you don't, like, aside from that, there's really no incentive other than the simplicity of ordering from a mobile app. And Burger King had a good one.
climb
And
this scaffolding.
Wendy's is like, I mean, it has good deals, but the app is very not user friendly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, McDonald's, of course, gives you a lot of points, but the problem is you can't stack them. So, like, if you want to get... So, like, say, for example, if you had, like, oh, you can get a free Quarter Pounder. Like, that's... Like, you can't use your reward points and then get a deal at the same time. Which, I mean,
Yeah.
I get, because, you know, that's, like, taking into their funds. But, I mean, McDonald's is literally a multi-billion-dollar corporation. They can handle the loss of a cheeseburger and some fries. I mean...
Right.
There are plenty of stores where employees eat the food that they serve. I mean, it really, I guess it just also depends on which McDonald's you go to, because some of them are, like, really cool about, like, giving you, like, the employees, like, free food, and then others will,
Right.
like, you just get, like, a free drink or something, but, like,
Yeah.
I remember at my college town, like, the McDonald's there, they literally had a sign on the fryer that said stealing fry or eating fries is stealing. If I catch you doing it, you'll be terminated.
Reloading.
Oh.
But then there's me who worked at Sonic for a brief amount of time, and literally the only way we could see if the fries were good, or at least the way that we did it, was to taste test them to make sure that they were still good. But the problem is that the guy that I worked with, like my trainer, was like an absolute dickhead, so he would still have like fries that were 30 minutes out of date in the thing because it's like, oh well, they taste good, they're fine. And that's primarily the reason why I will never work in fast food again, because of my experience briefly working for a week at Sonic back in 2015.
Yep.
Have you ever worked fast food?
No, and I really don't want to. I've worked in a restaurant as a dishwasher in a couple
yeah.
places. I hated it.
Yeah, I remember that.
We're at a big old house with a gate.
That was actually a pretty
You can wait
significant
for me,
amount of
but
time.
hurry up, will ya?
Oh yeah. That was back when I had an appendix.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Somebody deal with that, please. Oh man.
Fire's big coming.
Yeah, like,
It's overheated.
I don't know.
Reloading.
Like, I went to the park yesterday, just like one of the parks that I haven't been to for probably like 12 years. And
Right.
there's just a weird sense of childhood nostalgia there, because like I was just like passing by, like, seeing like the kids playing and like passing by the podiums where the, like you'd have like picnics and like birthdays and stuff. And that reminded me just strangely of like weird nostalgia of like having like cookouts and picnics with my family. And it's just like, it's kind of tragic because it's like I haven't done anything like that in so long. Because, you know, as you get older, like things like, you know, people grow distant.
Yep.
And, you know, like I'm 26. I'm not going to have a birthday party at the park.
Ow.
I mean, a cookout, maybe a cookout, but like I'm not gonna like have like streamers and like birthday cake and like party hats and stuff at my party.
Grabbing a Molotov.
The ground is shaking. What the hell is going on? This is bad news. Just flee. All I can do is use the pistol. He chose me.
Johnny Bravo's very smooth in terms of
Okay.
his skin, not so smooth with the ladies. Ayy.
But there's a jockey coming. I can't get it. It's just outside of my range.
I don't know, is there any of those weird like memories that you get or like things that you miss? Like
Things that I missed.
well, I mean, I guess we all miss that simplicity of not having to worry about like the greater world. But I mean, like,
Oh yeah.
was there anything like, you know, like simple like that, going to the park, or, you know, just a weird memory like that that brings you?
There was a place back in Florida that we had. It was two parks in one. One was like a history park, sort of,
Yeah.
and it was called Silver Springs. And one of the coolest things they had there were these glass bottom boats. But they also went the extra mile and put stuff in the lake. And like you would find statues and you'd think, oh, it looks like Atlantis, that's cool. You know, and you'd see all kinds of fish and sometimes alligators because, you know, Florida, alligators. It's just kind of expected.
Yeah.
But I mean, it had a fascinating history because it was like a place back in like the 40s where people would go to swim but then it got overrun by alligators, so people couldn't swim there anymore. And then it turned into a place for boats. And you can still see gators, and you have to keep your eyes out for them. It's like, you know, you're on your own as far as that goes.
Yeah.
But
Are there
you know,
weapons up
it was still cool to see that. And then there was right next to it. It was called Wild Waters.
It's me!
Wild Waters had like
there? No, my game crashed again.
no.
And then I just hear Terry Crews like
We're at the end.
consistently.
You just rejoin. We're at the end.
Well, it's gonna take me a second to rejoin. Give me a moment. I'm trying. I am trying.
Get out here! Get out here! Deal with it! Shoot! Oh my god!
I am trying. Give me a
The
moment.
tank is gonna kill them.
It's going.
The
to
tank is gonna kill them.
Well, what do you expect me to do? Just magically transport into the game without a loading
We
screen?
lose. We lose. Ah!
Did you die?
Yes. Yes.
No. Why
The
did
tank
my...
literally ripped them all to pieces.
No. Well, I guess I was looking for a new weapon anyway, but at the same time, why?
Where is the safe room?
Well, I guess I can.
Oh my god, her eyes are so fucking freaky.
Well, I guess I can just rejoin, so it's not a big deal. But still, no.
She looks like a normal squirrel, and then you get right up to her, like, to see her eyes, and they're some kind of... She's possessed by demons. Oh my god. Stop staring at me! Oh my god. She moved her head back and it, like, got eaten by her tail. I don't know. I don't know about this mod. I mean, it looks fine, just... That tail is gonna be a problem.
Is it like a sensual thing, or?
No, it's not that. It's just one time it went through a door and I thought it was a monster, and then like she leaned her head back and then it went into the tail. It's just some weird shit that I noticed.
So I will say, let's finish this one, and we'll do one more after, and then we'll call it. Because we've been streaming
All right.
for about, well, I've been streaming for about 2 hours, and I'm assuming your recording is about the same length. But
Oh yeah, plenty to wade through though.
yeah, and I think that's a pretty adequate first stream. Like, I wasn't expecting to like do the 9.5 hour one that I did back when I was in college. Did you know about that?
No, about this. What? I'm sorry.
So when I was in college, when Devil May Cry 5 came out, I literally streamed the entire game from start to finish.
Oh,
Help! Help! Shoot the smoker!
help me.
No, but I played the entire game from start to finish, and it was about a 9.5 hour stream.
Oh,
But then I guess I just have a bad habit with those games that I've played through. Well, I guess that was the first time I played Devil May Cry 5, but like prior to that, I played Resident Evil 7, I think, maybe. But I played the entirety of that in one sitting as well, which that was about a 6.5 to 7 hour stream. Which out of college and having life responsibilities, I can't do that anymore. Like, I think the most that I could probably stream is about like 4 hours. It really depends on my energy levels. Which I'm trying to get better with that, like I'm trying to like eat more like nutritious foods and get my health in check. But at the same time, it's just, you know, like as an adult, I'm just not, I don't have that same amount of energy I had when I was in college. Which
Right.
it's scary to think that I'm 3 years out of college almost. It feels like yesterday that I was at college.
yeah.
Because like
It's a lot to, like,
that whole
'cause
class
they cram
thing,
so much into your head in those 4 years, and then it's like once you're out, it's like, oh.
Well, I was
now
actually
don't
there
know
for
what to do with
6
myself.
because I was stupid and I flunked my first semester because I just didn't care.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, you know, my first semester I just didn't really want to be there. Like, I felt like, at the time, I just, you know, it was, I guess I was just really, like, nervous about being away from home by myself for the first time. So, like, I just really wasn't taking it seriously. And to be
Right.
fair, and, well, also to be fair, I was through an external program to go to the college I was at, so technically I was a student there, but I was taking classes through an affiliated college. And a lot of the classes I was taking, I just really didn't want to take.
Right.
You know, like, and I think that's just the problem with the American education system as it is, that Common Core really sets people back. It's like, you really gotta, like, how do I put this? You really have to make your curriculum in a way that it's customized to each student. I think that's the whole point of, like, private schools and so on. Because, like, you can't just, like, have a one-size-fits-all formula. And I think that's why high school really failed me, is, in just the public school system in general, is that they tried to put a one-size-fits-all formula, and it just doesn't work.
Right.
And granted, we didn't exactly go to, which I'm not going to say my location for obvious
We have
reasons,
money if
but...
that helps. At a plantation
But,
with a big gate.
You know, like, I think just the school system that we went to really, like, they failed us. Like, not the other way around. Because they really just did not care about the education of the kids. It was really just a numbers thing. And as far as I know, it's still that bad. But it's also just a factor of the area we live in. Education just really isn't as valued as it should be.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's why Common Core is just a huge issue, is that one-size-fits-all doesn't really help with the students.
It really doesn't.
Because it's like, you know, some students are going to be more talented in, like, science and math, and then others are better at writing and social studies. So you need to focus your efforts on teaching the kids that, instead of teaching them, like, complex geometry that they're never going to fucking use.
Right.
It's like, I mean, you know, so if you're going to be an architect, then absolutely geometry is necessary. But, like, you know, I don't need to learn, like, the Pythagorean theorem if I'm going to be a video editor.
I am the very model of a modern Major General. Ow! Interrupted by singing.
I don't know. I mean, the whole class thing I did for work today really felt like a college course. Because there was a guy on Zoom just telling, like, hey, this is how this worked, and this is what you can do with this. And it's like, great, I'm never probably going to use any of these features because all I do is initial the video when it comes in and make sure that it's sent to our system. I mean, it was cool because the guy was from the Associated Press, and we got to see, like, all the affiliate stations, like, rundown, so, like, we could look and see what, like, WGN and News Nation is doing.
Are you kidding me?
I got you. And we could see, like, directly, like, ABC's stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. Or even NBC. Like, I could access literally NBC, ABC, and News Nation's rundowns.
I really need a Molotov. I really need a Molotov.
What?
Nothing.
There's one down here.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
no. Not Molotovs, but,
Something, though, right?
Boomer Bile.
Oh, what's this? That's a machete.
Yeah, so my Boomer Bile mod is actually Vile Plume. So... it literally has, like, a little sprite of Gen 1 Vile Plume. And it has, like, a little animation with it. It's really cool. So I'm basically just throwing a Pokeball.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I grabbed the defib. Is there no medkits down
Crap,
there?
no. I choose you!
Oh, there's a medkit. But yeah, I think the next one will probably, like, the last one will do the passing or sacrifice.
Well,
I'll let you pick which one. The sacrifice, I think, is gas cans, and then the sacrifice is generators, and then the passing is gas cans. I'm just thinking, like, which ones are the shortest to do.
Ow, ow, ow. Problem. I need a shotgun.
I actually need to get ammo, so I'll come with you. Matt, where is he? Where is he?
He's dead! He came from the sky! There's two of them!
Oh my God, no! I'm trying. I'm trying. The thing isn't even hitting Ellis. What the fuck? Okay, I'm getting you. Don't worry, I got you.
Can't lie. You a mess.
Forget Rochelle.
Get yourself healed up. That's it.
Ellis, go get Rochelle, please.
Rochelle's actually gonna die.
Okay, run! Get down here. Get down here. Get down here. Matt, what are you doing? Get down here.
I was healing!
Matt, help me!
Just run!
I'm caught by a smoker, you dick! Help
Run,
me!
please! The bots aren't helping you?
No! You can't trust the bots worth a damn, remember that? I am dead thanks to you! Thanks to you,
That's
I am
right.
dead! I am dead
I
because
forgot.
of you! This is your
Silly
fault!
me.
This is your fault! I am dead! Fuck it! Fuck everything!
Hey. Hey, Virgil.
Yes?
You didn't get on the boat.
And whose fault is that? Yours?
Oh, and it comes full circle, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, what a development!
Well, the difference being is that I didn't intentionally sabotage you, nor did you
That's
intentionally
true.
sabotage me.
That's true. That's very true.
I am
That's
so
very
mad.
true. But I had planned. I honestly was planning on sabotaging you at the very last minute.
You know, the funny thing is,
Just because I knew it ended with a boat.
you know, the funny thing is, I was actually intending to sabotage you.
I knew it.
I had a Molotov and everything. I was gonna get some ammo, but then the smoker got me. Oh, exactly 1,000 zombies. That's nice. I like how that's.
Oh my god.
But no, I was grabbing. I had a Molotov and I was gonna get the shotgun ammo, and then I was immediately gonna toss it on the boat when you got on, and then I was going to obliterate you. That's why I didn't heal you, because I wanted you to be at low health so I could sabotage you.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm
And
sorry.
that just ended up working out so well for me. I was planning on Molotoving too.
Oh,
But, I mean, I didn't have to do anything. It was like once I knew that your fate was sealed, I was like, get on the boat. The temptation.
okay, I have to create a new campaign lobby because since I joined you, it automatically made you the instance owner.
I see.
Well, let's do Hard Rain. Hard Rain.
Hard rain.
Yes, Hard Rain.
Is this what you want?
Well, to be honest with you, we could either do the passing or Hard Rain. The only reason I want to do Hard Rain is because I don't think you actually have the achievement for it. So,
Is it an achievement? Hold on.
for surviving the campaign, because every time we've played it, I've killed you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think we could squeeze it. It's just 9:34, and I plan on winding down by 10. So plus we don't have to do anything like super ridiculous for that campaign. So let's do Hard Rain, and then of course, I'm legit not actually going to do anything this time. I just I just want to play just to get you the achievement because
Okay.
I want to prove that I have the capability for change and I can be nice.
Okay. I mean, after all, I did get the payback.
You did get your
I
payback.
truly deserve.
It wasn't an
after-
intentional payback, but it was one that
It was one that still paid off in my favor, and
Yes.
I can die.
you're
happy.
almost as great as a teammate as the bots, just so you know.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. No, it's all in good fun. Like, it's the whole point
yeah.
of this is the fucking slapstick. Like, I mean, that's like our whole relationship is just me completely fucking you over in Source games. So,
You want to tell them about the special button? Have you told your viewers about the special button?
Okay, so for everyone watching, to give some context, for years, even before like, I think even before we started doing YouTube,
There's not gonna be any gas. Watch.
I intentionally sabotage Matt in every game we play, at least a Source game. So like, if I'm running the server, I will intentionally put a bind key kill Crazy Wolf command in. So like, if we'll just be randomly playing and then I'll just hit like B or something and he'll just die.
Every single game.
So Insurgency, Counter-Strike Source, sometimes Left 4 Dead 2, Gmod. So like, we'll be playing Counter-Strike. We'll be playing Counter-Strike or Insurgency, and then like Matt's about to disable the bomb, and immediately, right as he's about to disable the bomb, I hit the kill key and loses the match just for shits and giggles.
Can't handle the pressure.
No. Which, by the way, if since you probably don't know, I am, at least on the stream, I am Eno, or I know, whichever you prefer, because that's the nickname. So, try not to say my other nickname or my real names.
Eno, I know.
I know.
I know.
So just say, I know.
I know that.
Yeah, say, I know, so I know that.
I know that. I know everything because I'm smart. Except I didn't grab a med kit or a starter weapon. I just kind of started running.
Matt, it's almost like you're intentionally trying to sabotage yourself.
No, I just like the challenge.
It's like this map is
I'm brave enough to
the
go
bane of your
pistol
existence.
only, with no med kit.
This map is like the bane of your existence. And because I know you don't really play this, you haven't really played this game all too much by yourself, or at least with other people. Oh, look, a smoker.
Do you want to help or what?
Oh, no. You know?
The achievement! Oh.
Okay, I'll... Is there already a freaking tank? I'm going back over to the...
Please! Oh my god!
You better watch out.
This chose us! It chose Coach. It chose Zoe.
Rochelle.
Or Rochelle.
I like whenever
Not another smoker!
It's almost like karma's coming to bite you in the ass for leaving me to die.
Well, maybe.
But then again, this campaign is literally the bane, like quite literally the bane of your existence, so... I think Rochelle's about to just eat it, so...
Oh god, yeah, no, she's down. It was just stuck there. Hold on, I will save you. This is...
Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. Ain't nothing but a scratch.
Through that playground.
Okay.
You're the man, Ellis. You're the man.
Yeah.
No.
I'm half tempted to... No, I won't. Maybe. Just something I was thinking about doing in post, but I'm not sure if I wanted to go
Well, we
with that
could
joke.
tell a funny story about a certain mod that you...
Oh no! I'd rather not. It's such an embarrassing goof.
Okay, I won't say anything, but
It was such an embarrassing
to give
goof.
a little bit of context without saying exactly what happened, there was a mod that Matt had downloaded that was, it was a mistake, basically. Like, he downloaded it and he didn't know what it was, and when we played a game trying to record, let's just say that there was some things that we can't share on stream nor YouTube.
No. It was horrible.
To be fair, you were to be forgiven because, you know, like, sometimes you see the thumbnail and it looks appealing, so you just don't know, like, what's actually, like what the contents of the mod
because
actually are.
usually what's on the workshop, at least what I'm used to, is that it's usually safe for work stuff. So when you download something, it's like you don't even think about it, you just download it.
Yeah, and the
I
problem
never
is that
once thought that
sometimes
somebody like actually was able to put that kind of stuff on the workshop, because then like I just start getting comfortable and I'm like, oh, well here's something that's like a furry mod.
And I
Download
think,
it.
And
Apparently, you know, the horniness has followed us here.
And I think, unfortunately, that's a witch. Unfortunately, Gary's mod has set this really negative precedent for mods on the workshop. Like, say if you want to be malicious, like, and that's the unfortunate thing, is that because of that, like, people can make malicious mods. Not like in the sense that they'll give you like a virus or anything, but like they'll like put like dicks all over your screen or something. But like, for example, like it's not malicious, and I think I just need to reinstall the game.
Yeah.
There's a mod, like I have an A10 Warthog mod for my jets, but like I want to remove it so I can get like F-22s or the F-35 or like there's even a TIE Fighter mod that I really want to try. But the problem is that I downloaded that mod a long time ago, and for some reason the mod is still in my folder, and I can't figure out where it is. Like I don't have any mods that replace the jets installed. There's only one on the workshop as far as I'm aware that replaces it, and I've checked my mod list multiple times, and it's not there. So I'm assuming that like maybe like a Steam Cloud thing happened, or like when Last Stand happened, like something got fucked up. So I may just have to reinstall the game to remove that file specifically. But yeah, like I want to replace my A10 mod, but I can't, because anytime I do, it doesn't work.
Unless you want to be picking your teeth up off the floor, stop shooting me. Yes. Bastards. We're the 4 riders. You guys are pretty good. And that is hype. I'm starting to like you guys. What do you know? You guys aren't so damn bad.
Are we walking into the Valley of the Shadow of God damn it?
May not be pretty.
Well, maybe.
We're doing it. Nice. We're making it look. We are walking through the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Shit.
I'm trying to get it.
Aces.
So excuse me spamming this.
We're the 4 riders. It may not be. And that, if you guys are pretty. We are walking through the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Tits.
There we go.
Tits.
I think that was even better than the original one that I was going for, because like he like started to say death and then he just said tits.
Reloading.
Tits.
Reloading.
We are walking into the Valley of the Shadow of Tits.
Of tits.
What happens if we turn it into one
Quit
boob
screwing around.
only?
Let's get inside.
Oh, come on. That joke is from 2014, and I don't think we've ever mentioned it on video, and I don't
No, we
think
haven't.
anyone who's watching will get that reference.
No, they won't.
Okay, so story time. Like, story time with little Eno here. So, Matt was playing with the 3D like layers in Photoshop. So this was like, I think it was like Photoshop CS6 at the time.
It was Blender. I was.
Oh, it
playing
was
with
Blender. So you were playing with Blender, trying to like make a planet or something. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I was gonna like use the textures. You were using like Space Engine textures to like make a planet. So he was messing with Blender, and he had ended up fucking something up. I don't know exactly what.
I pressed one button.
He
I
pressed
don't
one
remember what
button, and he accidentally turned one planet into a pair of boobs. And like ever since then, he's been taunting me with that by saying like one boob only, because that's what the file was named when he sent it to me.
And when I sent it to him, he like couldn't stop laughing.
It was
Like I thought I
hysterical.
might have killed him from laughing so hard.
You know, this Killing Floor katana actually looks like my real one. Like the Tsuba looks pretty close, except mine's a little like it has less of that wavy pattern.
Oh my god!
Which technically I have 2 katanas and then a wakizashi, because one of mine is an Iaito, so it's an unsharpened blade, but it has the same dimensions and feel as a real one, which is what I used to train with. And then I have my actual one that's on display, and then my wakizashi, which is under it. And then I also have a machete gladius, and lots of other weapons that I'd rather not say.
Rain ain't letting up.
It's raining.
When it rains, it pours. You know what they say.
Reload.
So, I remember when we tried to do this last time, there were so many witches.
Yeah,
So,
there were way too many witches.
So let's keep it cool, you know, calm, collected. I'll grab the chainsaw.
Let's everybody keep their pants on, please. That's another witch.
You know, I would that would have been hilarious had we been recording that and we came to this area and it was just flooded with witches and you had you'd literally just have to stop recording there because there would literally be no possible way for you to continue.
No. At that point, it would be over.
Oh yeah, like I mean, well, to be honest with you, I've seen like actual like legitimate porn on YouTube before, as well. Like,
Right.
well, porn, and then there's been like actual gore that isn't like related to a news agency.
Right.
But like game mods especially, like I've seen like
Up that ramp.
game mods for like Skyrim and stuff that have like legitimate sex scenes and like nudity
I've
stuff.
heard about that.
Like, you know, YouTube is like, they're, and I think that's another reason why I'm switching platforms entirely, is just because, like, YouTube is really, like, inconsistent with how it, enforces its rules.
Yeah. I'm in danger.
I mean, Twitch has its issues, of course, but I guess it's just a little more manageable for me to do this and having minimal, like, upkeep. And I just have to worry about the VOD and maybe a thumbnail, whereas YouTube, I actually have to, like, put in a lot of editing work for little reward. I mean, I'm not, like, I'm not gonna stop doing YouTube stuff, but I'm just gonna not do it as much. I'm trying.
This is the worst day of my life.
The worst day of your life so far.
Bother, guys, but I need some help over here.
There's a witch up there. It is coming towards us.
That's what I'm here for.
Stand still.
It's okay, I got it.
I'm gonna mess this up.
I will take a drink real quick.
Zoe as a squirrel, I think, might have been a mistake. Or Rochelle. Fuck.
You keep, like, mixing the two up.
I do.
I mean, granted, you know, there's only 8 characters in total, but, you know,
There's 2 of them. Now there are 2 of them.
this is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. So, like, you know, I get, like, the people who, like, actually, like, grew up with the original trilogy. Like, I technically did with the original VHS copies that my stepdad let me
same.
watch.
Guns here.
We had the special edition VHS copies, and at the beginning of them, they always had these special features about how the movie was made.
Yeah, and it's like,
Oh no!
and it's like,
Oh no!
and it's like Star Wars, are just like,
Oh,
oh, you fell.
God.
There's a lot of witches
Oh
around
no, I
this
didn't fall that
place.
far.
Man, I'm gonna start crying.
You know, I understand, like, the people who grew up with it. Like, I mean, we have the same reaction to the sequel trilogy, for example, because we grew up with the
Oh, yeah.
prequels and, in some cases, the original trilogy. But, like, you know, like, I still love the prequel trilogy. You should hug the Zambies. Hey, Blaze, it's good to see you, man. Like, I'm really glad you were able to pop in. Well, I mean, I'm gonna hug this witch. But, what was I saying? Like, prequels. So, the prequel trilogy, there's some things that I really love about them, and then there's things that I really hate. So, like, The Phantom Menace was extremely boring up until the Battle of Naboo, and I think Attack of the Clones had the same issue.
Hey, Coach.
Because Attack of the Clones was really pointless until you get to Geonosis. And then Episode 3, like, I agree with the Angry Video Game Nerd on this. Like, it was 2 strikes and then a home run. Episode 3 was fantastic all the way through. Like,
Oh,
I
absolutely.
could sit and watch that just without having to worry about, like, geopolitical and interplanetary politics.
Right, like you can
Trade
honestly
routes.
just avoid watching the first and second one, really.
Well, I mean, there's fan cuts
Just
of it
about.
called, like, there's a fan cut called, like, Fall of the Republic, which, like, makes it into, like, a 2.5-hour film.
Oh
and
yeah,
cuts out all the unnecessary, like,
I watched that cut
politics
one
and
day.
stuff.
That was a really good one.
Yeah, and there's also a fan edit of the Obi-Wan show and Rogue One. Like, the fan edit of Rogue One adds, like, an actual custom scene where, like, they actually take Mustafar from Episode 3 and superimpose it into a shot with a shuttle. So it actually
Oh.
makes more sense, and you, like, know where you are, or where the characters are, instead of just, like, oh, generic lava planet. Because it's like, when I first watched it, I'm like, are they on Mustafar, or are they on Sullust? Like,
Right.
what planet are they on? And,
It
you know,
looks so different.
yeah, because, I mean, it makes sense. It makes more sense it would be Mustafar. But then, you know, they finally got more comfortable with, like, actually showing Clone Wars and prequel-era stuff again. So now we know for a fact, yes, it's Mustafar. That's, you know, that's where Vader's castle is located. And technically, I guess, you know, in Rebels...
Crying women was at my wedding.
Oh, damn, Nick. So technically in Rebels and stuff, Mustafar had Vader's castle and whatnot, or if I'm remembering
Right.
it correctly. So I guess if you had that foreknowledge, yes, but I never really watched Rebels all the way through. Just like the important bits. And I think that's
See-
an issue that I have with shows, is that I like to skip through stuff that's just really boring.
Something that I was thinking about, you know, the other day. You've played Jedi Academy, right?
Yeah, like Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy.
Yeah. You remember that there was like there's a level where you go to Vader's castle, but it's
Yeah.
not on Mustafar.
Yeah, because in Legends it was on another planet.
It's on Vajun.
Yeah.
I remember it very well because the acid rain mechanic pissed me the hell off.
Yeah, there was yeah, there's a lot of like that's the unfortunate thing is that there's not a lot of games in the Legends continuity that, or just in general, that really explored like that era.
Oh yeah.
Like it existed in books, but you didn't really see it in like
Everybody inside.
media, like animation, and what have you.
Watch out!
I'd rather watch the prequels than the sequels. Sing-songy tone. Yeah. And you grew up with the original trilogy there, Blaze. Like, you know, that was your Star Wars growing up. Because I think Phantom Menace came out in like 1999, so... But, like, at least the prequels had a consistent story. Like, I won't get into, like... I won't
Yeah.
like, start bashing, like, the Disney shit. But, like, because I want to be positive, you know? Positive stream.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, you know, at least the prequels had a consistent story that, like, actually had, like, a consistent writing. It was, a lot of this, like, the content from it was written years ago by George. Because, like, the Sith, for example, was an idea back in the original movie.
Let's get back to the damn boat.
But, like, you know, you can watch the movies and you can see how it ties into the original trilogy.
Oh, so sorry.
Hang on. Let me heal you.
Oh yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, wait a minute. Weapons. Good. Any grenades? There's a defib.
Yep.
No grenades.
I'll use that defib on you when you get on the boat. What?
I'm sorry. A boat? Boat?
Yeah, a defib unit, boat.
Oh yeah. On the boat.
Yeah, just, you know,
After-
on the boat, completely alive.
You know, when just before the
Okay,
accident.
so to give context to you,
Where I
Blaze,
slip
and
and fall.
everyone else that's in chat, so back in 2017, the very first time we played this map, me, Matt, and two other people that will not be named, we were playing this map, and I had a tendency to betray him, and so, like, I think, like, twice during the campaign, I had ended up killing him and the two other people that we were
Yes.
playing with. So, like, right as we were about to win the level, Matt was, like, coming around a corner and about to get on the boat, so I just immediately opened fire on him. And, like, right as, like, he was on the boat and everything, so he was in-capped, and then I managed to get on the boat, and he was the only one that died. And it was the best rage I have ever heard.
He still has it recorded.
I have it recorded. I have all the source footage, and I've literally watched that video 113 times.
113 now. Oh boy.
Yes. Well, anytime I have like a bad day and I need like a smile or something, I'll just like turn on that video. Which, I mean, that happens a lot nowadays, unfortunately. But, I mean, you know, hopefully now that I'm streaming, that'll change a lot of things.
Oh yeah. I know it will.
But like, I mean, it's just like I watch it in slow motion. I'll watch it like. There's a tank right there.
Tank!
You know, I'm gonna be a reasonable and responsible adult. I'm going to use the stairs.
Maybe I could have done that, but this way was cooler.
Kill the tank!
Yeah.
Don't make me a circle.
Oh, damn it.
But you know, legit, like before you got here, Blaze, like Matt got his revenge on me, so it's okay. Like I got a smoker got me before I got on the boat on Swamp Fever, so I didn't survive that last round. So
No.
I didn't quite rage as hard as you did, Matt, but I was raging just a little bit. But it was all in good fun. The thing is,
Absolutely.
I've seen that video so many times, like I don't know what's real rage and what's you just absolutely like faking it for just the personality.
Well, I mean, I remember this being a lot longer at one point.
What,
I
hard
don't know
rain
why.
or the boat incident?
The hard rain level.
Oh,
And so it's like we go forward, then we go backward all the way. And then I did all that work just so I could be the only one to die literally at the end because
I mean,
my
I
teammates
could-
betrayed me.
yes, Johnny Bravo.
There was more salt than Wendy's French fries.
So, I mean, I probably won't show that video just because there's a lot of swearing and there's some people in that video I'd rather not promote.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, it's the whole point is just, you know, me and you, Matt.
Ow.
But yes, Johnny Bravo is my tank mod. And I was thinking, you see, beforehand I was thinking of disabling it because it's a bit obnoxious. But then I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'll keep Johnny Bravo. Just because it's hysterical.
I'm lost. I don't know where to go.
Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Oh, follow me.
Very good.
But then I just started thinking, you know, like, I think part of, I guess, my persona for this Twitch stream, like, of course I've got, like, my character and everything. I am Eno, or I know. That's probably the easiest way to remember this. I know your name.
I know.
I know
Yeah.
your name is I know, or Eno. But,
Yes, I know.
yes. Yes. Shut up, Matt. Yeah, like, you know, I want it to be kind of like, me, but also following my interests as well. So, like, I grew up with Johnny Bravo, of course, but... And there's other mods here, like I said a while back when I first started the stream, is like, a lot of the mods that I have are standalone things that I thought looked cool and I liked, and then just kind of added up over time into a bunch of ridiculous mods. So that's why we have... Why are you over there, Matt? That's why,
thought
like,
this is where
Coach
we
is
were
Isaac
supposed to
Clarke,
go.
Rochelle is Zinnia... I'm using, like, the Left 4 Dead 1 auto shotgun, like, Daryl Dixon over there for Ellis. Because, like, because 2012, 2013, that's still when I was really big into The Walking Dead, so I downloaded that mod, and because I think one of my other friends had it too, and there's a little bit of consistency. But it just kind of added up over time.
Stay close. You can take this pipe.
Battle rap. Oh, Shotty! Shotty!
Cross here.
Ah, there you are. Leaving us behind.
I'm not leaving you behind, I'm right here.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh,
ah,
look, a hunter. It's on
The
Matt.
quietest hunter I've ever heard!
What am I gonna do? Oh, you want up, don't you? Oh, fuck.
This
Damn
was
it,
about
Coach.
the achievement, right?
Yes, this is all about the achievement.
Uh-huh.
You can trust me, Matt. I'm not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I don't even
For
have
some
a
reason,
Molotov.
I don't even think there is an achievement. I feel like
No,
this is
no,
made
no.
up.
Legit, there is actually an achievement. It's you get an achievement for surviving the campaign, not completing it. So, if you were to die and still like complete the campaign, you wouldn't get the achievement because it only counts if you survived.
Oh, yeah.
And I think this might be one of the last like campaign-related Left 4 Dead 2 achievements that you need.
What are you doing? Man, Squirrel Zoe freaks me the hell out with those eyes.
Because I think that we've done everything. I don't know. Can we trust you? You can trust me. You can trust me.
That's usually code for something else.
You can trust me. Was that what was that like a Peter Pan that said that? You can trust me, or do you trust me? It was either Aladdin or Peter
No,
Pan.
it was Aladdin. It was Aladdin. Do you trust me to step off this ledge, possibly to your death?
Okay, let's see here. Looking at chat.
It's the literal embodiment of if your friend told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it?
Probably
I
not.
just came to a realization that that's that's kind of what that is.
Kind of. Yeah, like I think, you know, like I've got my theme for the Twitch page, but I think at some point I might like add some like Windows XP theming, like maybe for the offline screen. Just, you know, because a big idea for the stream was like 2000s nostalgia as well, but I'm a variety streamer, so I just stream whatever the hell I want, really. Because of course, when Dead Space Remake comes out next week, actually, I'm going to be streaming that. But I mean, a good bit of it is that I want this to be an outlet where people can just come and relax and talk about nostalgia, things that they grew up with, things that they like, and because like, you know, it's different for every person depending on what year you grew up in. Because like, I mean, you're not going to be
have a
nostalgic for
grenade.
something. What?
Oh, there is a grenade.
Yeah, I was gonna say that if you were like born in like 1950, like it's very unlikely you're gonna be nostalgic for something that happened in 2006. So like I think this is a good like place where we can all gather and just talk about happy memories, because I think this is a good outlet for all of us in a way, because it helps us to kind of escape and for a couple hours just forget about the world for a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what YouTube was for me for the longest time, but then it just, like, there was too much repetition with it, and trying to change, like, your entire format, or, like, trying to, like, start something new is really difficult.
Man, please!
I'm trying.
It's just one after another! Where is it taking me?
And of course, Left 4
This is
Dead.
horrible.
And Left 4 Dead 2 is the game that kind of started like the whole YouTube thing for me and all of our other friends, which again, I won't mention the names of the channel and anything involved because this is completely separate from that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, 'cause I don't want any of the audience from there to come here. Because, like, unless, like, except for, like, friends, of course, that know.
Coach literally closed the door on my face to stop me so he could heal me. The audacity.
It's a pretty good program. I use it all the time.
Oh yeah. I prefer FL.
But like I said earlier in the stream, I was born in the 90s. I'm a 90s baby that just got plastered by a fucking sedan or whatever the fuck car that is. I'm not a car guy.
Let me help you.
You know, I was born in the 90s.
Well, my
Dot-
finger slipped.
Exactly great.
You did. I deserve that though. But yeah, like I mean, I'm a 90s baby, but I'm a 2000s kid, early 2000s kid specifically. And I was like I grew up in a multi-generational household, so I have a lot of nostalgia for things that happened before I was born. So like a lot of early 90s culture I'm into 80s culture, and even 70s culture. Because like my grandparents were, you know, they were born in the 50s, but their whole thing was in the 70s. My mom is really big on the 80s, and then my aunt and uncle were very big in the 80s and like late 80s stuff.
Reloading.
I killed it.
That's the thing, like,
made
I
it.
remember having a Dreamcast, but I don't remember ever playing it. I just remember seeing the controller just in, like, a box.
Okay, stop shooting me.
what I don't know. What was your first console, Matt?
Nintendo 64, and the very first game we played on it was Banjo 2. Not the first game, the second one.
I would say the N64 was probably the first main one that I played, because like we had like of course we had other consoles at the time, but like they were really obscure ones that like time forgot, and emulators of course. But I think the first console I ever played was either the Game Boy or the N64. The N64 like my first like mainline one, but probably the first proper one was maybe the Game Boy.
The playground. Yeah, we're almost at the dock.
I mean, if you ever are curious about how old I am, or you as well, just think about when the year the N64 came out. That's how old we are.
Yep.
I'm gonna reload. Reloading.
But, you know, I'm not closed-minded. I mean, I still play, like, classic games that were before my time, like on the SNES and NES. Like, my favorite Zelda game, for example, is A Link to the Past. And that was in a Super Nintendo game. Even though I grew up primarily with the Nintendo 64. And, you know, like, it's hard for me to say, like, you're not old. That's what I have to tell my mom all the time. It's like, you're not old. Old is a state of mind. See, what was I gonna say?
Shotguns, pipe bombs, pills.
Molotovs.
You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough
rubies. But yeah, like, I mean, I appreciate stuff that was before my time, and I still, like, cause, like, again, I was in a multi-generational household. So, like, I played everything from the Dreamcast, N64, GameCube, PlayStation, and just, you know, I was more of a Nintendo guy growing up, so, like, I grew up with primarily Nintendo consoles, even though we did have a PS2 briefly, because I remember when I was young, when I was really young, like, the scene of Metal Gear Solid 2 with Vamp just murdering the Navy SEALs scared the hell out of me.
Oh,
But, like,
yeah.
I mean, it's still a pretty, like, it's a gory scene. Like, he just straight up murders an entire Navy SEAL team.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, like, years later, like, I want to say probably like 3 or 4 years ago, I actually beat Metal Gear Solid 2. And Vamp really was not that difficult. And I could, like, retroactively looking at it, and, like, I can understand why it scared the hell out of me. Because Vamp is... he's a pretty eccentric character. But, like, the fact that, like, there was just blood everywhere was just kind of disturbing. But,
Right.
you know, Vamp didn't piss me off in Metal Gear Solid 2. What pissed me off in Metal Gear Solid 2 was the damn Metal Gear Ray boss battle. It wasn't the final boss. It wasn't Vamp. It wasn't Fortune. It was the goddamn Metal Gear Ray boss battle. Because I don't know how much you know about Metal Gear, Matt, but literally,
Not a lot.
in
I
Metal
know
Gear
it's
Solid
confusing
2,
as hell.
there's like this aircraft carrier type thing called Arsenal Gear that has like a bunch of Metal Gear Rays at its disposal. I think there's 18 in total. And depending on the difficulty, you fight a certain amount. So like if you play on like easy mode, you fight like 4 or 5. But like on hard, you fight all of them. And I think I played it like on normal difficulty, and I fought like maybe 12.
Oh.
And it's like, God fucking damn it. It's like, I literally, you as you Raiden, with some really botched controls at the time, have to fight literally like 8 or 9 Metal Gear Rays, which, you know, I mean, in the first game you had to fight Metal Gear Rex, but in Metal Gear Solid 2 you had to fight 8 Metal Gear Rays or more.
Right.
And it's like they'll knock you over, the aiming is terrible, you can only hit them at certain times to damage them. It's a mess. I love Metal Gear Solid 2. I hate the bosses, or at least that boss though. Metal Gear Solid 3 is pretty good.
Some of the bosses in Banjo-Tooie scared the hell out of me as a child. Like, it sounds crazy, because, you know, they're cartoony characters, whatever. But some of them, with the Nintendo 64 graphics, like, combined, were outright freaky. There was one that was like a fish, like an anglerfish, giant anglerfish.
Oh, yeah.
And I got done watching Jaws around that time, little kid me, and I was like, fuck that.
Well, see, I
And I quit the
remember...
game.
I remember briefly Conquer, and the only thing I remember from Conquer was the big mighty Pooh.
And I'm going to throw
I'm getting
my
attacked. Help me,
key
please.
at-
Help me, please. Go up on the roof, on the roof, on the roof, on the
Oh,
roof, on the
shit.
roof, on the roof, on the roof.
Guys,
I don't know how
get
many
up
times I
there,
have to
get up
repeat
there.
this. Go, go, go,
They're
go,
going
go,
up there.
go.
They're going up
No,
there now.
no,
They're going up there now. I'm trying to get up there.
What we got here?
Oh my god! Welcome to my world.
Healing.
Yeah,
Where every
Metal Gear
step
Solid
you
2.
take is gonna be like.
Like the difficulty curve in that one was ridiculous sometimes.
Unless you want to be picking your teeth up off the floor, stop shooting me.
What was I gonna say?
What you say? That is a boomer. I'm. Oh.
On the way.
Do you know the way?
Is a dead meme. Nostalgia. It's great.
Oh,
Pills
it's
here.
really good.
You know,
I
like
especially
people,
like it in my my smoothies.
Yeah, people like it's it's weird like because like nowadays when I see commercials I'm like, oh, I just don't want to see this, but then I still find myself looking at advertisements that played when I was a kid. And I don't
Yeah.
even necessarily think it's the commercials that I look for. It's really, I think I'm just trying to recapture the feeling of that time. Because
Yeah.
you couldn't just skip through the commercials like you can now.
There was a vibe to it.
Your
Being
thing
in
about
your
2 is
bedroom
when
at
reality
night,
starts.
playing like a old analog TV,
Yeah,
or not analog. What was it called?
CRT.
Ninja sword here.
CRT, yeah.
The eerie thing about 2 is when reality started slipping, freaking out. Oh yeah, like when Fission mailed. I think the best part was when you got the Fission mailed screen and then you died, so it just like stacked on top of each other, so it was Fission mailed and then mission failed. Okay, let's go.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Okay, no, I can. Rochelle was stopping me for a second. All right, to the boat.
Wait, where did these guys come from? Okay, I'm gonna throw my pipe bomb. Go, go, go.
I have a pipe bomb too. I help.
Oh my god. Go, go, go.
I can't. Don't you stop it.
Come on, go, go, go. Come on, Mods, go.
Get in
Rochelle,
the boat.
what are you doing?
Rochelle,
Leave her.
we did it. We did it because we're best friends.
Did the achievement not? Maybe you already do have the achievement.
I think I already do have the achievement. For a second, I thought you were actually going to betray me.
No, I was just gonna chainsaw you a little bit, and then I was gonna stop just to kind of give you a false sense of security.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I legit was gonna stop. But like, yeah,
I would have killed us both.
yeah, you would have. I know you would have. If I had a Molotov, I would have thrown it, but then I would have only thrown it when we were all on the boat. So,
Yeah, of course.
but like,
you
legit.
you just admitted you were planning it.
Well, I was planning it, but I wasn't planning on actually killing you. I was just planning on like doing a little bit
On
of
giving me
sabotage.
3rd-degree burns, but you know you'll live. It'll be fine. It's just a prank.
It's just a
Meanwhile,
prank.
me in the hospital
It's just
with
a prank,
3rd-degree
bro.
burns, talking through like all of the taping and stuff that they put all over me, like.
I was on the goddamn boat. Why can't you just go on the goddamn boat?
I took you to see Star Wars.
So, yeah, like, but even though, like, you already had the achievement, I guess it doesn't really matter too much because, that was legit the first time that we have ever beaten
Played that
level
together, and neither of us died because we decided to betray one another.
Yes.
Honestly, this was the greatest like team building exercise we've ever done.
Well, it proves to you that I'm not just a mischievous asshole that will just kill you randomly at
always.
some time. Not always. There are times where I will actually
There
legitimately...
are times when the temptation is too strong and the button you just can't resist.
Yeah, but other times, no. But this shows you that I can be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
For now.
Okay, so that's let's just sit and chat for a few minutes, and then we'll
I
reach the
suppose.
3-hour mark, which I think is a pretty good start for the first ever Twitch stream. Which, I mean, technically I've streamed on Twitch before, but I never like took it super serious. Like, it was just an
Yeah.
additional thing to YouTube. But now that I'm trying to actually legitimately switch platforms and Twitch being the focus, this is, and the fact that I'm doing like the VTubing thing, it's
Yeah. I could use a little help understanding Twitch because, like, I'm thinking about starting streaming. I don't think I have powerful enough internet to really do it, but
I mean, you could still do. I mean, YouTube is still the option. I mean, you're doing the whole thing with your wolf character.
that's true. But I mean, I'm also trying to bring in more people because I do want to kind of start turning it into a
And
business.
see, like,
'Cause
one
I
of the
just enjoy
things,
doing this.
one of the things that I'd like to do. I mean, it'd be really, really, really difficult to do. Is I'd like to, like, whenever you're streaming with me, I'd like to maybe have you, like, your character like on a green screen background in the Discord call, and then I just like take
Yeah.
your character and then chroma key the background out, so technically it's like we're both here. The only problem is I can't really do
I'm
that.
sure there's a way to make the VR chat camera. In fact, you know what? We're not playing the game right now. I'm going to the Google A because
Well, I mean,
think there
that's
is a
what
way.
Blazing does. Blazing in chat, he will go into VR chat and then in a green screen world, and then he'll just chroma key the background out, and then that's his VTuber. Which is pretty brilliant, but it's just like I'm just not comfortable enough. I'm just not comfortable enough running 2 games at the same time, especially with how hot it gets in my room.
Yeah.
Like I actually like spent like probably like $80 on a silent fan just because my box fan was so loud. It's also very hard on your PC. Yeah. That's why like I probably won't be streaming VR related stuff. Like maybe not yet at least. I think that's why like I invested so much in like getting this VTuber model working.
Right.
Because I don't want to have to rely on VR chat. But, like, if things work out, I'm going to see if I can help you out a little bit, Blaze, because I really want you to be successful as well. So, like, if I could figure out, like, if I could get the model and stuff, like, I could see about finding the same person who did mine and getting it rigged for VTubing, which all you'll need at that point is your webcam. Which, I mean, technically,
Yeah.
I guess technically you did do that with animes when you first started. But that Fox character that you used wasn't you, so...
Sorry. Tasty sent me a really wonderful GIF of a dog, like, driving a boat. Like, he's so happy.
Was he... Wait, was he watching?
I think so. I think so. Hi, Tasty, if you're watching.
Oh, no.
Thank you for the GIF.
Well, hey, it wasn't intentional. Because he just left me to die.
I mean, come on. When the situation ended up like that and I'm right next to the boat, I literally took a pause. I was like, do I save him? And then immediately I went to like the dark side and was like, no. Said the devil on my shoulder. He was like, no, go to the boat.
Well,
Go
Matt...
to the boat.
Matt, you have to
Yeah.
be better than the people that you dislike. You have to be the better man. And even though we have a
I have to
troubled
be the better.
history...
You legit were talking to me about how you wanted to buy an exact replica model of the boat so that you could bring it into work one day when we would go into work and be like, "Here, Matthew, I got you this," and then you would smash it on the ground right in front of me.
Oh, it's a true
You were
story.
going to do this.
I
You
was
were
going to do
invest
it.
the money.
I was going to spend like $20 to get a toy boat for you, and then I was going to smash it on the fucking concrete after I gave
Yep.
it to you. But then I was going to take one from behind my back and give you a legit one. So I was going
Oh,
to do
yeah.
it like as a joke
were-
at first, and then I was gonna give you a real one to put it behind us.
He was gonna pay legit money for a prank.
I absolutely was. But oh man.
Oh my lord.
Oh.
I'm looking at right now. How can I turn VR chat into a webcam? Seen a bunch of YouTubers.
But
It
yes,
says a
that's.
webcam.
Oh shoot, man, that
It
was.
says there's like a virtual camera thing for OBS.
And see, I want to like show that video, but at the same time, like there's people in that video I'd rather not show.
Yeah.
And it's not like a privacy issue or anything. It's just because the people that were in that video we're just not talking to, and they're just not people that we want to
Yeah.
associate with. So I'm just not. I won't show it, but for the people who know about it, and who are curious in my Discord, I will send said video if you are curious. But I just will not show it on stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably get the audio or something from it and like use that, but at the same time, it doesn't have the same effect because you're not seeing the liquid rage that's on screen. It was just so. Like, I think you were like when I watch it, I think you're legitimately mad for like the first like minute, and then you're just like playing it for laughs after that. That's how the vibe.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get. Because
Oh
like
yeah.
you just sounded so distraught.
I was on the damn boat. I was there. I won the game. Game over. I win. Yay! Clap. Everybody clap. But no, you stole. You stole it. You stole my win because
Well-
you thought, wouldn't it be funny to like burn him to a crisp, to like turn him into nothing but black ash?
Yes.
Oh,
I was
Lord.
on the goddamn boat. I was safe. Why couldn't you just get on the goddamn boat like a normal fucking human? One foot in
Shit.
front of the fucking other. I have it memorized, by the way, because like I said, I've watched it 113 times.
Oh, you know what? I think I know how to do the webcam thing, and I don't even need a third-party add-on. What the fuck am I thinking? Just use the stream camera, and then stream the screen.
Yeah,
from
that's what I was
Discord.
saying, is that you could do that. The only problem is it gets, like,
Yeah, my streams are not very stable, are they?
well, I would say it's a mixture of your internet and also just because, like, it's really taxing to run VR chat and then another game at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably could, but it's just not preferable because, like, I can manage, like, being in VR chat for a little while, doing other things, like watching a
True.
movie, but, like, after, like, one movie, I want to just do desktop because it gets tiring on my face and I get really sweaty.
Yeah. Like I've oh man. I guess like when we're not doing game stuff, it would be fine to use the avatar, like if we're not playing a game. But
Yeah,
I mean, like if
and-
we are playing a game, it would be better to not do that because then it's like I don't know where the buttons on the keyboard are because I can't see.
Yeah.
So if there's a certain button I need to push, like if there's a quick time event in Far Cry and you don't push the right button,
Yeah,
well,
and that's why when I get the opportunity, I want to see if I can help you out a little bit, Blaze, and maybe get like the model that you wanted, and see about getting it rigged for VC Face. So, if you're curious, the program I'm using is VC Face. It's a free program. It's probably one of the best like VTuber like free programs. The only problem is that your avatar needs to be in an acceptable format for it, so you can't just like put a VR chat avatar in. Like you actually have to have some Blender know-how, which I don't have, and Unity as well. But so I just had somebody like rig this for me. And you know, there's some emotes that are missing, but I don't really need much because a lot of my expression comes from my eyes anyway. So all I need is angry, happy, and sad, and neutral.
yeah.
I mean, I'd like to have like the extra ones too, but it's you know I'd take what I can get. But yeah, like I said, I'd like to see about helping you out at some point. It's just I gotta figure out like you know disposable income when I get the opportunity. Just because yeah, like work is probably gonna get really hard the next few weeks.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because I'm still trying to find a full-time job somewhere. It's just really difficult because of the work culture.
Yeah.
And just like trying to find like something remote is also difficult because like it's either you have to do like customer service or something else, and
It's either going to be like taxing hard labor, or it's going to be dealing with a bunch of people that are very unpleasant.
Yeah, and that's the problem, is that even when you're qualified and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like there's a anywho, I hate to run, but it's time for me to go to that place no one likes to go. Yeah, and speaking of taxing jobs, well, it was nice to see you, Blaze. You pretty much like got here at a good time because we're about to end the stream, but like, I mean, it's always good to see you. And of course, like anyone in my server, or if Rem and Sharkhide are still watching via VR chat, which I think is incredible, by the way. Watching me on a big screen in VR chat, like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
That almost gives me the same feeling of when I was in college and I did my radio show, and I was able to broadcast my show all over the country. I had people who were listening to it in the car in Florida. I had people listening to it in Mississippi. That was really cool, and it's just unfortunate that there really isn't any like radio-related jobs around here that'll hire somebody my age, because a lot of these radio jobs, like, they need you to sell shit. They either need you to sell a bunch of shit, and that's how you get paid, or they just won't hire somebody my age because they're a lot of old timers, or it's like political radio, and I don't want to. I have too much. I have higher moral standards than doing a political radio show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that kind of wraps up the very first stream. I don't really have a set schedule yet. Things are still work in progress. So if anyone's watching this VOD after the fact, again, a lot of stuff is still under construction. So I don't know when I'll stream next. But you can have the guarantee that I'll be streaming next week sometime, the 27th, when Dead Space Remake comes out. I might try to throw in a few streams in between that, but this is something that I've really been having fun with. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm Eno, or I know, and this is my good friend Crazy Wolf. Go check him out on YouTube at Matthew Crazy Wolf. He is probably one of my biggest supports in terms of like switching from YouTube to Twitch, so I really appreciate it. But go check him out on YouTube. Matthew Crazy Wolf should be one of the first links that pops up. He does his own VTuber stuff, and he's got a video coming soon talking about a certain show that I won't say here. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'm still kind of doing the YouTube thing, but we'll see you guys next time I'm here. So thanks.
Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody.
Smiles and